Hello, chat. I didn't mean to hit that button there. I was fixing something in OBS and I appeared on your screens. Hello. There's, you know what? It's professional start to the stream, isn't it? Yeah, I wasn't meant to click there. Not like me to misclick, though, is it? I was actually trying to fix a tech issue because people subbing and stuff isn't showing up on my feed, and I don't know why. This happened before, didn't it? And I don't know how I fixed it before. But how are we doing? Are we good? I've ruined the intro. I couldn't do a hello, hello, hello. Chat, I'll be honest, I was flustered because I hit a button by mistake and I just appeared on your screen seconds early. Oh, how are you lot doing anyway? Do you have a good weekend? Jack, who won the mini golf? I don't want to discuss it. The fate of the mini golf is worse than you could ever imagine, chat. I hurt my back at the weekend, so I couldn't go to golf. In fact, I missed out on going into London for good food as well, which made me more sad than missing out on the golf. Yeah, I'll chat. It's not good. I'm injury prone today. Also, how is Jack 99 rated? I don't know. Ask the scouts. Ask the researchers. I need to say thank you to people who sub chat, but I now can't see them anywhere. Oh, this is not the day for this to be. How do I fix it? Jack, how would you fix this being logical? I need my activity feed reloaded. Oh, wait, if I pop it out and pop it back in, it fixed it. Oh, my word. That is life advice, by the way. If it doesn't work, pop it in and pop it out. Maybe the other way around. I need to say some thank yous. Freeman Ben, mate, thank you for the tier 1. Showard, thank you for the prime as well. 6 months there. And Freeman Ben, 19 months, by the way. Adubu, thank you for the 8. Finally caught up with the VOD so you can watch live. Happy days. Hope you had a good weekend catching up with that. And also, I can't see you. Sub with Prime 18 hours ago. Wherever you are, mate, I appreciate you. That hurts. I can't point like that. That's not good. Did what give you an injection to fix the injury? No. Chat, I'll be honest, it was the most mundane way of pulling your back ever. I think it feels better today, but I have slept for about 5 hours. So if I'm a bit grouchy and a bit grumpy, if anyone ends up being a knobber in the chat, you know, that's my defense in court. According to YouTube, you're playing Apex Legends. That should be fixed now. Every time I fire up the stream, YouTube automatically detects because AI is really smart and is going to take all our jobs eventually. It automatically just reverts back to Apex Legends. Chat, I did the thing, you know, I don't know if anyone else does this. You know when like you push your shoulders back and kind of stretch out your shoulders and push your like back inwards, like you arch your back and kind of just stretch. I did that, and then I felt like a twang, like behind my shoulder blade, like down the middle. My arm's better today. I can actually move my arms, although it's a bit uncomfortable. I can't look right. I can read the chat. Any further than looking right than this really fucking hurts. And I'm definitely going to forget at some point and swear, which I've just done already, I realise. So when that happens, just point and laugh at the old man. That's what you should do. Oh, chat, I popped in and out the activity feed and it updated, but as soon as I put it back in, it stopped updating. What is that? That works. That works. Bobo Star, mate, thank you for the 4. I don't mind me, chat. You know, we're just fixing the stream live. What could go wrong? Nothing's ever gone wrong with doing tech stuff on the fly, has it? Ever. Right, I think we're good now. Being 30 plus makes you more injury prone. You know, it does feel like that. I've not slept well, chat. I'll be honest, but I do feel better. It was a weird thing. I just pushed back my shoulders and there was just not good. So I'm that's okay. Looking this far right's fine. Any further right really starts to hurt. Loved reliving the meltdown. Yeah, if you didn't see it at midday, we uploaded the season 6 recap, which I'll be honest, concerningly is currently performing worse than Season 5's recap that didn't do that well. So if you didn't watch that video, or maybe you watched it and didn't engage with it, who would do such a thing? If you want to do me a solid, go leave a like and a comment on the video. It does actually help it out. I know I kind of meme about this. The performance of the first video that we did, the big recap, was slow initially and then it really picked up. I think with just ongoing engagement. So it does help a hell of a lot, and I do appreciate it. Yeah, save it for the evening if you need to. It is a blockbuster. Oh, yeah, my shoulder's not good, chat. I'm going to be milking it today. I'll be honest, I don't know how long we're going to be live for today. We're going to just operate off the vibes, but I am running off about 5 hours sleep last night and not much more the night before. And I know for some people 5 hours sounds like a lot. I was waking up a lot. Like, every time I moved slightly, my back would hurt and wake me up. And then Wok didn't sleep well, so now I'm in the doghouse with her because I kept waking her up yelping whenever I'd, like, get in an uncomfortable position. So that was annoying. Apex is my drug, Jack is my dealer. Okay, just if any feds are watching, I do not deal in drugs. Not a drug dealer. I paused the video midway through. It's nearly 2 hours long, man. You've gone live you should have... and you've gone live about an hour. I mean, that is true, but the thinking there is that people are watching the video and then they go, oh, he's live, because it pops up on YouTube. Like, you want an overlap there. To be honest, you're better off watching the video and then coming back in an hour, because knowing me, Blood's still going to be waffling about just his back and milking it and stuff, isn't he? Also, chat, whenever I pop out the activity feed, it updates. When I don't have it popped out, it doesn't update anymore. So I guess for today's stream, we're just having the activity feed not open in OBS. I realise if you've never streamed before, I am just speaking a foreign language. It is English, I swear. Where am I going to put this activity? Oh, no, I don't want it there. Oh, chat. Chat, I'm breaking everything. It's like watching a dog at the controls of a NASA spaceship right now. I'm not sure what that analogy even means. How am I going to make this work? Chat, I'm actually breaking everything. That is what you need to know right now. I'm breaking everything. I know what we'll do. I think he says with absolutely no conviction whatsoever. Chat, I've managed to break everything. I've broken everything. This is not good. It's really important in these situations to remain calm. Right. Now can I pop out the activity feed? Like, stop automatically docking. Okay, that will do. I've fixed it. I think I have fixed it. Jack, do you have ibuprofen? No, I don't. It's not constantly painful. Like, it's not like an ongoing throbbing pain. It's a sharp pain whenever I just move my arm, like my upper arm the right way. I can move my elbow fine. But the main thing is when I turn my head to the right, I get like a really sharp pain down the right side of my spine. And it's not very comfy. But we'll be fine. We will survive. Yeah, Europa, everyone has won a game this year. That has not traditionally happened here in Gibraltar. So that's like the big headline news. First games today, by the way, 2 little softballs, I think. Lynx in 5th and then College 75. After that, we've got back-to-back European games where, well, when it comes to the Conference League, I desperately want a top 8 finish. I want to get a bye. I want to get straight into the round of 16. Helps with seeding as well. But first, we do need to just make Lynx extinct. It's our biannual purge of the Lynx population, and I could be kind to them. I don't think I want to be kind to them today. I'm going to play a full-strength team. Well, you know what? We'll rotate things a little bit. If you missed last stream, by the way, we made a few signings. Amatucci, we've signed as a new centre-mid option. He was released by AC Milan. We also picked up Zaroli, who was also released by AC Milan, another good little centre mid. And on top of that, you might have spotted 2 old players going, that can't be those players. No, I have signed Alessio Romagnoli, who, I'll be honest, his legs are kind of falling off. And also Saul, we've signed, purely for their reputation. I'm hoping it maybe helps bump up the club rep. Their wages are absolutely ridiculous. They are out of contract at the end of the year. So it's like a short-term plan. Kind of. How many points would get you top 8 in previous years? You know what? That's actually a valid question. I have a feeling it's going to be like 12? 12 angered goal difference. 30. Well, 12 angered goal difference. 12 angered goal difference seems like the recipe. Oh, 13 was needed one year. So 13 points guarantees it. So if we avoid defeat in these next 2 games and win one of the European games, We should be A-OK. I've just realised I've not got the best 11 selected here for league games. Let me fix that real quick. Bath. Oh, I've bugged out the tactics screen now. Life's good. We'll sort it out here. Bath in for Heaven. Amatucci in for Julio. Should we give Fogden a rest? You know what? Let's give Fogden a rest. Let's bring in Zaroli at centre mid as well. I think these might be my best kind of my best CDM options. Am I going Wonderkid hunting in January? Probably not. I need the reputation boost of being in the Champions League to kind of help me find better players. Cliff's injured. You know what, chat? Let's not risk Cliff. Wrap him in bubble wrap. Look after him. Spelky, mate, thank you so much for subbing, chat. For some reason, my activity feed doesn't even work when it's popped out. Oh, that's going to be really annoying. Right, chat, if I miss any subs today, it's your job to tell me about it. Can I rely on you for that? I hope I can. Spelky, thank you for the 9 months, though, dude. Let's be having you, Jack. Hope your back gets better. Honestly, it's the kind of thing where it'll be fine in 2 days. Just today, it's not particularly comfy. It's fine until I forget that it's not fine, and then I turn my head and it hurts a lot. I reckon 4 points from the next 2 games and we should be good in Europe. But we've got 2 little softball European league games before that I'm hoping we can win. And the good news about the Conference League games is there's a week between them. We've actually not got a league game between them. It's one of the advantages of having a, 25-game league season. Everything is nicely spaced out. Sat on a packed train down to London for Raw tonight. Train wasn't this bad last week. I don't like the busy spaces. So hearing you is chilling me out a bit, mate. I hate busy trains. If you've got a seat, I feel like you can like hunker down and kind of bunker down. And as long as you don't need to go to the loo, you're fine. Is Raw at the O2? I think when I went to the O2 the other week, I saw all the posters for it. I'm not a big wrestling fan, chat, but I kind of saw and went, oh, that's the wrestling thing. God, I sound like an old man, don't I? Amatucci. Oh, my, that need deflected in. I'll tell you what, if you hate packed spaces, you're not going to like leaving the O2 after an event. Last couple of events I've been to, I felt like cattle. And that I was fortunate, not relying on the tube to get out. I can get the bus. What's just happened? What happened here? Can someone explain this? I mean, what a finish. Great fit. I don't know who's match fixing more, their goalkeeper or the centre-back who passed it back to him. Those are goals that used to happen loads in older FMs, and they've got quite good SI, like getting rid of those bloopers, I think is what they call them, where it's like, that just probably shouldn't happen. They still happen once in a blue moon. Up the bloopers. Is Al Hassan onside? No. What was the XG for that goal? Yes. I'll check it at half-time. We can have a look at the graph. Remind me, chat. I don't want to, concern links here, but 8 minutes in, they are being absolutely battered. And Goode's got another. He's on for a hat-trick. 35 goals, Oh, he's off. Well, that's awkward. I thought today I'd name the stream after him because having ended the last kind of season in a meltdown trying to sell him for free, kind of glad I didn't follow through with that. Is Al Hassan still wanted by City? He got injured and they never made a bid for him. I had some offers from Ghanaian clubs. He's definitely a player who, if the right offer came in Jan, I might just have to take it. Because I don't feel like he's improved enough. And he must have some potential because PSG and Man City have been interested in him. Oh, my word. Okay, Amatucci. Okay, I wasn't familiar with his game. He's new to the club. Released by AC Milan. He's going to be our main man. He's listed as our key player. And, I mean, better than the first goal, I think is the best thing to say. That is dipped in. That's a mad finish. Oh, yes, Marcus, thank you. Yeah, we do need to remember about Berry, although he was really injury-prone. There's an American guy called Berry who looked very good. Zaroli, I'll tell you what, you think they need a big R man in goal, wouldn't you? Get it? A big R man in... Okay, never mind. Interesting they signed him from Oxford. There are actually English players coming over to play in Gibraltar. Jack, you didn't dab after the good goal. I can't dab. I've pulled my back. I literally, chat, I've been moving my right arm like a T-Rex. I pulled my back in my shoulder, like lower shoulder blade, stretching earlier, yesterday. I've not slept well. I was meant to go out yesterday. I couldn't move around. It's better today. I reckon it was the dabbing last week. The dabbing last week has actually put me out of whack. Unironically injured by the dabs. Repetitive dabbing strain, I think they call it. If he hits dab, the stream might end immediately. I mean, true. Is that a risk you want me to take? That's surely a foul. Brecken, hope he's okay. Al Hassan doesn't care. He's just going on his own anyway. Where's Wok at? I don't know. She's home somewhere. I don't know where. Does your no-show mean that Woked at the Dublin mini-golf? I think I'm the real loser because I paid 30 quid for that golf slot. 30 quid for a round of mini-golf chat in London. Paid for it. 2 hours later, pulled my back. Wok even tried to give away the tickets on X, but no one wanted them. None of you lot wanted tickets to Putt Shack near Bank in London on 2 hours' notice. That's shameful. Mind you, she was offering tickets for two, and obviously with you lot, you know. Okay. That was needless, and also cut into my face with Mr. Goal. Good scored again. I literally can't dab. I'm thinking about how to do it, and I can't move my left shoulder down without it hurting my back. There's no way to dab. This is a good goal. Back post header. When's What going to stream F1 Manager? Chat, you need to keep reminding her of that. Well, Jack's first time he's ever had a girlfriend, he's flexing like mad. She's literally my wife. She's my wife. I've had a few girlfriends in my time. She is me weef. Don't disrespect Wok, chat. Referring to Wok as my girlfriend, that probably, that could be time-outable as an offence. That could be yellow card, kind of doing that. If she was here, bloody hell, there'd be pressure on me. Just, chat, stay sharp. Don't make that mistake in her presence. But did she marry you out of love? I think it was for my looks, to be fair. My looks and my money, chat. Oh, I forgot to check the XG. Right, chat, you've got to remind me a little bit ahead of time, because I do go into autopilot for these games, with respect, obviously, to our opposition today, which is Lynx. Has she ever been on stream? Well, we had a ghost appear last week. If you mean a face reveal, no. I think there's something quite fun about the Wok not having a face. Woman of mystery. Right, Duru, where are you going? No, nowhere's the answer. I'll be honest, I thought we'd be smashing Lynx by more than this. Jack, in the absence of touchdown bans in FM, next time you suffer head loss, can we get assistant manager Wok covering a game? I'll be honest, she's never played Football Manager in her life. I was discussing doing a video with her where we try and play the game. And by we play game, I mean I sit there just getting cross at her not knowing what to do. Thing is, Wok did used to work in football, chat. She does actually know ball. She doesn't like football, but she knows football. So she might not be completely useless. Granted, most of her knowledge is based on the Premier League 10 years ago, which, that could hinder things. I mean, we could get a retro database out. Service here at work is so bad I can't load the stream video on Twitch. It's sad. Does it work on YouTube, USA-less? I feel like YouTube streaming is always better for more quality options. We all know that for all we know, what could be Lelujo hiding his face. True. Although I don't think Kevin can cook as well as Wok. All right, we're 4-0 up. Bath's having a party. I've only made a few subs. You know what? Brecken off for Groves. Shepherd on from Bedo's on a booking. And you know what? Goodman on for good. I feel like Elliot Goodman might not be on the bench that much more for us, but I do like having Gibraltar's main striker in our team. The ghost was not the size of Lelujo. That, yeah. You know what? I mean, chat, you have seen Wok appear as a ghost and in jail. So at least we have signs of life that the jail outfit is indeed real. Bond MD, mate, thank you for subbing. I appreciate it. I've got this weird bug chat, right, with Twitch, where you have your activity feed that shows like everyone that subs and stuff, right? For some reason, my activity feed doesn't seem to be updating unless I undock it and redock it, which is not a very practical solution. In fact, now it's not even updating. Why you like this, OBS? If I miss subs, chat, you've got to berate me. You got to demand more from me and let me know. And I'm sorry if that happens with anyone. Hey, Bombed MD, dude, I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Yeah, I saw that you followed and then instantly subbed. A hero. Welcome to the streams. Right, let's check the XG chart for that goal. It was a 0.8. Check, that was a 0.85. This, no, that's the wrong goal. Oh, wait, no. This apparently was a 0.85 on the XG chart. I have my doubts. If you're telling me a player can miss that 15% of the time, I am concerned. But you know what? Clean sheet. Did well. Everyone's happy. Lincoln are bottling it. Life's good. We actually have our league game against Lincoln kind of soon. The board turned down the training facility request. I forgot I did that at the end of last stream. I'm gonna demand it. I think we could do it with investing in modern technologies. Tell you what, you ask the chairman, new trade facilities, he goes, no. Describe it as modern technologies, he's all in. Right, 5-0. Our next game is against College, 1.8 million. Not cheap, but we can afford that. I mean, the facilities chat are looking quite good now. If we compare ours with Lincoln, like, we've not got the youth recruitment they've got, but everything else is better. Chairman is all about the corporate buzzwords. True. To be fair, it isn't sold on corporate buzzwords, really. Now, we have this game against College, and we play Partisan 4 days later. I kind of feel like I can play a full-strength team with that much of a gap. I'll probably give Cliff a rest again, just because he's coming back from injury. And you know what? I'm going to bring in Zaroli and Amatucci. I don't know if they are my go-to defensive mid-duo once I can get them both registered. But they're both consistent players. It's a bit of a shame that Zaroli doesn't like important matches. But it's tricky, right? Because we're in a situation where I don't like replacing players too quickly. But Julio, like, he's played well on the pitch, but his actual development, considering he's now been here, 16 months, is actually kind of concerning. He's not getting better, even with a lot of game time. And Zaroli is so far clear of him already. And it's like, with the improvement that Julio's showing, I don't even know if he's going to be ever at a level that Zaroli's at. So I've kind of just got to play Zaroli. Jack, have you started playing MFL? Oh my word, I have. I've actually got a call with some of the guys from MFL tomorrow, like on the dev team, to talk to them about potentially working together. Did anyone ever play? So I used to play a game in the 90s and early 2000s called Sunday League. Did anyone ever play that game? It was like it was one of the very first web management games, and then there was also that Hat Trick. And I know that there's been various different manager games kind of come and go. Some people might remember like 90-Minute Fever. I stumbled across MFL in the last week, and I'm hooked. It's very, very fun. I mean, I say that. I'm not even in a league yet. It's weird, right? Because I've never touched stuff like So Rare, or is it Footium is another one, and they're like all crypto based, and I'm not really a crypto-y person. I don't have a wallet, or at least I didn't. Well, no, I don't have a wallet full of crypto. But MFL just runs through, I think it's called Dapper, the platform, which is a blockchain marketplace, which I know, the red flag alert, NFTs in my video games. But actually, I've come to realise it's not that different to, say, the Steam marketplace, if you've ever used that. The difference being that you can just cash it out for actual money at any time. And I've been enjoying it a lot. Like, it's not something cheap for someone to just get into on a whim. But I've been enjoying it, and if you like management games and multiplayer stuff, it's fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. Yeah, it's not cheap. I'm not going to pretend it's cheap. I guess the counterpoint in like MFL is right. So to explain, chat, there's two ways to play the game. You either play as a manager or an agent, but you can kind of play as both. If you, like, that's what most people would do. To buy a club, it costs £80. I know. Can we get a... But here's the thing. You buy the club license for £80 and you're randomly given a club, like, in the world, like, in a country, like a license to set up a club is what you're given. You can sell it on the Dapper marketplace because it's on the blockchain for actual money anyway. And the cheapest ones still sell for £70. Like, I bought a club for £80, right? And I got lucky. My club is in Versailles, in France. I had two people offer me over $150 for what I'd paid $80 for because I'd got lucky. I turned both of them down. Is that going to be a mistake? Quite possibly. But I kind of like the fact it's an online management game with stakes, because I don't know if you've ever played online management games, but you end up with loads of people who sign up and then they kind of just don't play the game, and you end up with all these zombie teams. Has anyone experienced this? It's like when you're playing on a Minecraft server and all your friends stop playing. But I have been enjoying it. Like, I don't have any paid promo stuff with them at the moment, although that might come. So this is just free promo for them, really. I do have an affiliate link, which I'll stick in the chat, because I'm not gonna show it on stream today and chat about it in detail. But if you're a bit curious and you just kind of want to see what the game's like, you can sign up for free using that link to just make an account and have a poke around. It's very detailed. I'm enjoying it a lot. It's not affordable. I think if you're someone who just wants free fun, it's not free fun. But if you're looking for like a fun little managey hobby, and you want to view it that way, and like everything has a value, so even if you don't end up loving it, you can still cash stuff out. Obviously, if a player develops, their value will go up. As a player gets older and declines, their value goes down. And yeah, some of the players cost thousands of pounds. I think I signed a player for $1 earlier, just to give you a context as to where I'm at. And you can play against people anytime, like in friendlies. The way the matches work is you set up a team and there's a 2D match engine, but there's no subs that happen right now. So it's all about team building and presetting the tactics. But if you do get a club, get some players in, you can play me in a friendly anytime and then tell me that you're better than me. But yeah, I've been enjoying it. The link's there. Like I said, it's if you're looking for just a fun like Football Manager MMO that you can log into every day, set up your team once you've got it going. And the way it works, like I said, you have to buy the team. Your team doesn't come with players, but the way it works is you can also play as an agent and basically play. You could buy a club and then never buy your own players, and just have other users loan you their players. And the way the loans work is you loan a player, and then there is a secondary currency in the game that is only earned by doing well in competitions. It can't be bought with real money, and that kind of currency is earned at the end of the season. And you basically loan players to other people, not for real money, but like for a percentage of your prize money at the end of the year. So at the end of the year, you might get 6,000 of the MFL like in-game currency that can't be bought. And if I've loaned you a player and I was like, I want 10% of all your earnings because he's far too good for your team, I then get 10% of that winnings. It's kind of interesting. I've been enjoying it. Is there a phone app? So it works perfectly on your phone. Like, you can just play on your phone as well. And the website just works. I was actually shocked at how simple it all is. How's Bath developing? Devin Bath is improving a lot. The issue with Devin Bath, fundamentally, is he gets red cards all the time. Like, he's got really high dirtiness. I say that. I don't know if he's ever actually got a red card for us. But he picks up yellows like me at play school eating green crayons. Or it was yellow crayons. They were my favourite. I think the thing with Devin Bath is he's probably going to be quite good in league games where I'm dominant and he doesn't need to put in tackles. In European games, I don't know if I can ever trust him. How do they deal with the pay-to-win aspect? Great question, Marcus. There is 9 different divisions, and there's 9 different divisions split up by level. You have to have a minimum squad overall to play at whatever tier you're at. But if you have really good players that are far above the league average, they won't develop as much playing against way worse players. So players get like XP to improve, which is like attributes in FM. They improve randomly, but it's all under the hood. But if you have like a team of, say, 70 overall players and you're stomping someone with 50 overall, none of your 70 overall players will gain like experience from playing in that match. So it's kind of disincentivized. In a weird way, if you have like not a high division team but some high rated players, you're better off loaning, especially if they're young, loaning them to a higher leagued manager, asking for a percentage of their winnings at the end of the year, and then letting them develop playing at their current level. And then because they're young, they'll actually develop. Of course, there will always be people who just throw money at it and are like, I don't care if my strikers don't develop, I just want to win now. But longer term, their players just won't be good enough and will miss out. They'll just lose value, essentially, because they'll get older without improving. Jack, it sounds like gambling. I mean, to be clear, it's an investment. None of this that I'm telling you is investment advice. Please gamble responsibly. Not financial advice. It's definitely not a thing if you're under 18. Interesting. If you get into it more, would you consider doing a video game? Probably. Like I said, I'm having a call with them tomorrow just to like chat. They actually already follow me on Twitter, the devs. I don't know if they'd reached out to me before, and I'd kind of disregarded it early because that's definitely something I would do. What can you win? Well, money. Because you can cash out your players. So at the end of the year, I mentioned you get a currency based on your league finish, and some of that will be divided to managers or agents of players you've loaned in. But you then use the in-game currency to buy packs, which are a limited amount and can only be bought with the in-game currency outside of certain windows, and then you can sell on any excess players. Some people will play the game just signing young players, developing them, and selling them on for a profit. Obviously, you can't rely on players always developing. Like, there'll be fluctuation there. But you can kind of sustain yourself. And if you find it's not a game for you, you can just cash out. Do I like it? What wants to know, do you like watching me eat? Fried chicken. Why is she saying it, chat? There's no fried chicken. The fried chicken's a lie. Do you like watching Jack eat fried chicken? There's definitely not fried chicken. She's just trolling me. She's trying to make me hungry. She's trying to upset me. And I'll be honest, it's worked. I'm going to rotate things here, but you know the deal by now. Goode is staying on the pitch because I need him to develop. You know what, Saul? I better call you. You're going at centre attack in mid. Did Red Imps lose again? Did Red Imps slip up? Oh my word, Lynx! Lynx! I always rated Lynx. It's my second favourite type of cat. Oh, it's over, chat. They've bottled it. They have a game in hand, but they've still bottled it. How long does an MFL season take? 6 weeks. So it's 5 weeks of playing time, and then the last week there's some playoffs, and then time for you to build your team for the next year and kind of plan ahead. And there is 2 transfer windows in that time. So, yeah, you're limited on like players that can come and go. Players can't move between teams outside of windows. I guess my concern would be that if you put in real money and the game folds, you're left with nothing. I mean, I'll put it this way. The game's user base is growing at a pretty crazy rate. Like, there's a new cup that was set up that was only open to registrations for the last 3 weeks that has, I think, 3 or 4 times more people than like the previous tournament of its type. And I'll be honest, I don't see the game folding because it's in a very good spot, but I feel like that you could apply that to almost any video game ever as being a concern. Like, in the past, I've spent money on FIFA chat, and then it just goes at the end of the year anyway. Like, the idea of there being a management game where I can put in some money in a hobby way like I would Ultimate Team, but then, like, there is something tangible there is significantly more appealing. Oh my word, Lopez, what a finish that is. Bond MD. Wait, you subbed earlier. Why is yours only showing up now, Bond MD, for me? My whole thing is broken on alerts. OC Dean, you're the man who subbed. You just followed and then subbed immediately. I love people like you. Thank you, mate. At least if you do make a video, don't do an undisclosed ad like Tom FM. Chat, I will always disclose ads. I don't think I've ever not disclosed an ad. Whenever there's money to be made, I fear it becomes the primary motivator rather than fun. Look, the reality is of any game like this, I don't think you can go into it with, I'm going to make thousands off it. But if you want to like play a management game online with other people, where there's stakes which can be as big or as small as you want them to be, there's cup competitions going on, you can play friendlies against your mates and just kind of build a team for next to nothing once you've got the team bought, because you can just loan in players. I think that's the fun of it. I mean, I know some people who play the game chat. Like, some people will just have one team and they just put loads of players into it. There's some people who just like playing as agents. Like, they don't want to have to deal with the management day to day, so they'll have like 1,000 players that they buy for like $1 each. They send them out to a load of clubs and then just hope a few develop. Maybe 1,000's an exaggeration. That'd be far too much paperwork. But it's interesting. Like I say, it's not for everyone. It's my kind of fun. And I'm not going to pretend it's like maybe affordable to the average person. But if you're someone who spends, like, you know, you buy a booster box of football cards. Anyone ever done that? Or Pokemon cards? Like, you can very easily rack up a few £100 just in booster boxes like a month if you're not careful. We've all been there. Don't pretend you've not been there. It's easy. Long-term YouTube viewer, subbed early on here with Prime, prefer Twitch chat. You know what? Muse Gaming. Me too. Sorry, YouTube chat. YouTube chat's the majority. I'm not meant to say that. You've just not got cappers. YouTube chat is full of more civilized people that haven't been exposed to the Twitch brain rot. But the issue is I've been exposed to the Twitch brain rot, so I relate to it. But if you're like a grown adult without the baby iPad Twitch brain, you look in Twitch chat and you think, what is this place? I feel like that's an accurate description of Twitch and YouTube. Sure, there's different levels of players like an EFC. Yeah, there's like 7 different tiers. And like I said, you're disincentivized from playing players at a level that's not good for them. Like, where they're way better because they just don't develop as much playing against those lower tier teams. I may have spent $1,000 on prismatic evolutions. Look, Vinny, I will never judge anyone who spends money on stuff that they enjoy as long as they can afford to do it. It's all a matter of perspective. I'll put the link in the chat again, chat. It is a referral link, but it's not like a special one. It's the one that you would get yourself if you're interested in checking it out. If you tune in halfway through and went, what's Blood Waffling about? There's a link there. Have a peek. If you do sign up, there's benefits for you and me, but I'm not. This is not an ad in the sense I've received no cachet to hand. Although that would be good. COVID gave me Twitch brain rot and now I can't leave. That is a mood. I've been in Twitch chat for your F1 streaming. YouTube is like an iPad baby country club. That's accurate. YouTube, I feel like YouTube's there like with warm cigars in their mouths and mahogany smells everywhere. Twitch chat's there like, I don't know, there's just a rave going on. Twitch chat loves lamp, true. Me going to Twitch chat is like a granny going to a Slipknot gig. Maybe my granny would love Slipknot. I'll ask her if she wants to go. I'm trying to think, the other day, chat, we went on a proper, like, memory lane thing. Someone's mentioning about Justin TV. Can you remember, like, Ustream? There was owned TV. Oh, my word. He's just murdered Embiid. What did Embiid do? What, like, that was the most over-the-top tackle from behind. Like, he's just decided to kill him. He's basically gone, if he dies, he dies. You know what? They're playing with one striker. I'm going to play with three. How good is Saul? He's serviceable. He's just a bit old and his legs are falling off. Twitch's stake, YouTube is Willingham Hill. The thing is, kick his stake, isn't it, literally? So does that even work? YouTube chat is considerably younger, though, no. I don't think... Chat, I'll be honest, I don't think any of you are actually young. I know that's going to be shocking, because some of you are looking around going, there's definitely children here. Of my audience, 4% of viewers are under the age of 18 on YouTube. I can't get the same data from Twitch, but it is, like, a very small percentage. And I can tell you now, the percentage of people who watch stuff outside of my tutorials is even, like, a much smaller percentage. Like, stuff like how to install face packs is skewed a lot more to younger people, and then they go, this old man taught me how to do something, but I don't care for anything else he's got to say. So they'll watch that one video and then never return. And I've made my peace. I'm okay with that. And yeah, if you're under 18 watching this stream now, it's either school half term or you're not studying properly. Either way, thank you for being here. I'll tell you what, Amatucci's scoring bangers for fun. I'm saying that you're mostly old, chat, and I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Who just subbed? Oh, Habitat Titans, did I miss your sub? Dude, I'm very sorry. Chat, my alerts are broken today. So if I miss anyone's sub, scold and shame me for it. Someone else subbed recently, and I can't actually see who did it. I think it might have been someone upgrading their sub, maybe? But yeah, my feed for, like, people subbing stuff just isn't updating today. Skill issue. We'll call it a skill issue. But if I miss anyone's sub, chat, please apologise on behalf of me. Do you like my formation, by the way? Some people are saying that I don't take this game seriously enough. Also, Saul kept hitting the woodwork last game. What is that? So we had a goal like that last game. I shouldn't have popped my arm out like that. That hurt. We had a goal like that last game, didn't we? Long range free kick hit the woodwork. Lopez volleyed it in. Isn't YouTube data skewed by kids saying that above 18? I'll be honest, I don't think people... Maybe I'm naive here. I don't think that many... There's not that much content on YouTube that is age-gated. I don't feel like that many people lie about their age on YouTube. Is that... I feel like maybe 10 years ago they did. But I feel like maybe I'm wrong here. I feel like there's a lot less mature age-gated content on YouTube, or at least YouTube's less strict on that stuff now. Oh, Tommy Fred, I appreciate it. Sorry, yeah. I can't chat my alerts, just aren't working. I'm sorry. I'm not too big time for you. If I air you, if I don't overwhelm you, I'm sorry. Elliot Goodman makes it 5. You know what, chat? I think we can leave here early, can't we? Is it disrespectful if I'm heading to the car park at 6-0? Maybe. Good scored another offside goal while we were gone. Lopez got a hattie. What a bloke. Not improving, but what a bloke. I also think in general, Football Manager is not a game that appeals to like young people. Is that a mad take? Like, I'd say like 16-year-old onwards, probably yes. Maybe 14-year-old onwards. But I don't think the people who are that age are necessarily watching my content. I don't think I have cool, hip enough vibes for the kids, you know? I think they look at me and go, shut up, Grandpa. And I'm okay with that. Does Lopez like me yet? Great question. Chat, where did I see? Oh, manager support here. Oh, he supports me. Last stream, he was not supporting me, so that's good news. Also, Walsh, who we've loaned out to Magpies, is just having a great loan spell. Look at him. 3 goals and 4 assists. He was barely playing for my under-23s. There is an argument to suggest he should be playing at a higher level. Those arguments probably valid. You'll never become world still if you don't watch About the Space when you're 13. True. I need more dabbing to attract the youth. I can't dab today. For the late arrivals thinking, where's the dabbing? I've pulled my back. I really am an old man now, chat. I was pushing my shoulders back yesterday and I felt a twang. And it did not feel good. And I slept like shite last night. Pardon my French. Absolute skill issue. I think this is like the gods telling me not to dab anymore. Can Cliff solve the issue? No. Okay, Andre, what's up? Frustrated the fact I'm not getting the playing time I was promised. Be better if I was to let you go permanently, in all honesty. That's such a gambly move, but because Andre the Giant has Apex as a favoured club and me as a favoured personnel, and I've just lowered his squad status, he doesn't want to leave. Dab the opposite way. I'll tell you what the issue is. The issue is me moving my back and moving my shoulders. It doesn't really matter which way I dab. I'm going to have to move my shoulders quite a lot, and I can't move my right shoulder right now very much. I was getting called a T-Rex by Wok earlier because I was basically like doing everything with one hand. I think I'm going to drop in Bida here for Duru. Duru's been in better form. Dab with your legs. Chat, you overestimate my flexibility. Do a short dab with your hands. Well, like this. Just do an L shape on my head. Give myself the L. Not sure that's a solution either. Jack, blink twice if Wok verbally abuses you. Florentino Garcia, is he actually good? He's not bad. Getting recommended all these Americans, chat. Maybe the Yank Bank isn't over just yet. Murchia looks good, but too many red flags. Get a clip of you dabbing and use that for the subscriber alert. I want people to subscribe, though. And I'll be honest, when people are watching the YouTube edited videos back, me dabbing, I think, might detract from the viewing experience. Chat, do we reckon that Francisco Trincao or Sancho will hold? 15,000. I can't afford it. Imagine if I just had £15,000 lying around. What about Jadon Sancho? He doesn't want to talk to me yet. To be fair, dabbing also detracts from the live stream viewing experience, but at least it's with a reason. I can get Harrison to edit out the YouTube videos, so I'm not as cringe. We looked at Lewis Hall, didn't we, last stream, but he didn't want to join me either, and he's very injury prone, which I do not love. He's not really developed that well in this save game. We looked at him last stream. Zayn Monlouis. I've looked at all of these last stream. What about if I just sort by reputation? Is there any new players here, like Messiah Shibayama? Chat, he's very good. How much do you want, Messiah? He could save me. He could be the Messiah. Tell you what, we're about to turn into a religious stream. He actually looks very, very good. I kind of want him. Pebega's only 30 and is available. There's no way I can get him Pebega. I actually don't know if he's necessarily better than the lads I've already signed. Okay, he's a bit better. Harrison, if you're reading this, make a dabbing compilation for the Extra Space channel. Let's not give him ideas. If you were to put your current squad in English football pyramid, where would I think they are? Like high championship, probably. Like playoff challenges to the championship. I really want this guy. He looks quite good. I mean, this guy's not bad. He's just not quite as fun and exciting. Leo's like the safe and sensible option, and I'm wanting like a wild thing on the wing. Oh, chat, I've got to adjust and it hurts. Head on to my teams. My players have decent value. Whenever the league rep hits like a random arbitrary threshold that the game decides is enough, I couldn't even give you a guesstimation, to be honest. Tommy Boy is available. Not for me. I'll tell you what, I'd have to be very careful saying this bloke's name, wouldn't I, if I signed him. We looked at Kondolbia last stream. He's 36. Like, just a 36-year-old isn't what I need right now. I'm kind of looking at players that are in their 20s. Truthfully, chat, I probably should just stop signing players because I already signed 2 free agents that I've not even registered yet in Zoroli and Amatucci. I don't need more. Let's just see how much Pebega's asking for, though, because, you know, just in case. 14,000. No deal, Noel. Oh, bloody hell, Partisan already. Right, chat, we've got to put on our YouTube faces here. Game 5. Chat, what season does it get easier with homegrown players? Well, when they become homegrown, so 3 years after you've signed a load of 18-year-olds. Prediction for Suzuka this weekend. Fun. You know what? It's so hard to give good predictions. I think Lawson outqualifies Yuki and everyone memes on Yuki, but actually Yuki does quite well relative to the car. I mean, I saw some people saying it might rain. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? I need to stretch out my shoulder, chat. I need to stretch out this shoulder. It's like a sharp plane, like down my back, like between my spine and my shoulder blade, and then round the bottom. Hyposia, mate. Thank you for the dono. Dabbing compilation now. If Harrison's here, he can give the people what they want. Oh, my shoulder. It's okay. I feel like I should have watched more physio videos on stretches to do. I'm such an old man, chat. At least I can move my arm. I couldn't even move my arm yesterday when I first did it. I can't turn my head to the right beyond 20 degrees. I'm just an old man, chat. I'm just an old man. My arm has more movement today. It's way better today than it was yesterday. If it was as bad as it was yesterday, I wouldn't be streaming. Does this mean you lost at golf? I didn't even get to go to the golf because I hurt my back. I'm so bitter. I'm bitter about the fact I lost £20. I lost £30. It was £15 each for the golf, and we couldn't go because I hurt my back. So that's what's upset me. Weak Potato, mate. Thank you so much for the 47 months. I appreciate it. Hey, old man Jack. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words. That's so kind of you. I'm fine. Yeah, chat. My manager in game can only go and play one game of mini golf and can't afford anything else with his life. I've lost 2 weeks worth of pay. Have I tried the massage gun? Yeah, it helped a little bit. I've had a chat. I've played heat. I've played cold. I've had a massage via massage gun. Thanks to what? Shout out to my masseuse. It's better than it was. It's getting better. It'll be fine by like the end of the week, you know. Who's our hot prospect? Good question. Who is it? Patrick Goulan. Oh, we just signed this bloke this year. Did I ever set up his training? Oh, that's awkward, isn't it? We'll just do that now. I know how to play this video game. I think I signed him. I feel like I signed him during the season. I feel like he's not been here very long. He could be very, very good. Living on the streets as one round of mini golf a week. That's my manager. Right, chat. We've got to do our little YouTube intro bit for the Partisan game. Well, I'm pleased to report that in the league, things are going to plan. We've actually had a little bit of a break between our European fixtures. Historically, 13 points will guarantee us a top 8 finish, and obviously a berth to the round of 16 here in the Conference League. That means I need a win and a draw in our next few games. If we get 12 points, it might be enough pending goal difference, although looking at things here, let's not leave it to chance. In terms of team news, we are at full strength here. Players fully rested. Of course, a few new faces that we picked up already that aren't registered. Bit of a shame there. But against the Serbian giant-style Partisan, I'm not expecting this to be easy. Their key man is Zoran Alilovic. He is rather good. And then we go back to Twitch mode. Look at that. Oh, that really hurt. I picked up my water bottle, but turned my shoulders. I'm such an old man. I'm such an old man. I've got to try and drink without using my right arm, which feels weird. Oh, that really hurt. Not good. I have got 20 fitness coaching, chat. Yeah, a straw would be good. I don't know if I can get a straw that's going to fit in this bottle. In hindsight, having a 2-litre bottle of water that's... 2-litre bottle of water that's quite heavy. Probably not the best thing to be picking up. Right, let's do this. I've already done the team rundown, haven't I? Chat, it's full strength team for today's game. Sonder and Heaven at the back. Duru comes in for Mbida, who's just not been that good. It's weird, we've got Mbida, Duru... We actually have Baldwin as well, who I arguably should be doing something with, because he's developing quite nicely. And then I've also got Shepherd at left back, who I really like, and who is also improving. I'm actually beginning to wonder if I should be selling Mbida. I don't even know if I'd get that much interest in him. Because then I could just promote Baldwin in. I feel like Baldwin, Duru, and Shepherd all come from the class of fullbacks that are just quick and can't really defend, but they seem to be doing quite well for us. Can Shepherd play right back? I mean, he can, but he's left-footed, and my right backs, like Duru, can only play right back and left back. Embiid is just like not that versatile. Is Baldwin better than Embiid and Duru? I mean, he's quicker. I don't know. I've never been that keen on Embiid, you know. SI just made an X post. Is it what I think it's going to be, chat? Is it to do with the game remaining on Game Pass and stuff? I know that people have been waiting for some news on that, and that was kind of the next thing I was expecting them to post about at some point. We can confirm that Football Manager will remain on subscription platforms until our next release. They're still not saying the next release is FM26. Do we need to panic? Apple players on Apple Arcade, Microsoft Game Pass, PlayStation Plus, and Netflix can continue their careers. I'll be honest, chat. When you said there was news, I was expecting something more exciting than that. I mean, if you play on those platforms, I'm sure you're very happy. Which of my players developed most? We've not really had anyone develop that much yet, if I'm being honest. Okay. Okay, chat. Let's do this. We're going to hop into this game and see how we fare. I trust you to make the difference. I have faith in you. I trust you. Okay. At home against Partisan, they are definitely the favourites on paper, but we have quality, we have ability, and I feel like home advantage is big in Europe. They've had to travel all the way from Serbia down to the south of, well, Europe. Surely that's going to leave them a bit fatigued. And like southeast of Europe as well. It's not a short trek. Maybe they've all got cramp from the flight or something. I'm really trying to manifest something early on here. They're playing it around the back. It's quite sold out, by the way. That's promising. People are actually turning up. Oh, good. What a touch. Finish. I feel like that was a chance. I feel like that was a really good chance. We've got 3 wins and 1 defeat from our first 4 games in Europe. We're definitely going to make the knockout round, but I'd love to skip a knockout round. If we get a bye by finishing in the top 8, that would match our progression that we made last year in the Conference League. And it'd also help with seeding, which could end up being huge, because we kind of got screwed by seeding last year then when we had to take on Lyon. I mean, we're dominating this game. Halfway through this first half, 6 shots, 1 on target, 56% possession. Nothing happening. Nothing is happening. And now Alilovic, who I said wasn't that good, okay, he's hit it over. We're fine. Julio, that's the ball. Fogden, that is a baby header and a half. Hey, Jack, I was checking the recap video. I love how you start. Saying that you love everyone, especially Smets, and then you're just losing it. Yeah, I didn't do well. I didn't do well mentally. Heaven, Julio. But we're doing well now. Come on. This is a very long highlight. Is anything going to happen at the end of this Football Manager, or are we just trolling? Sonder, Brecken. A little bit of space. Loses it. Alilovic loses out. Shepherd with a nice win. That 12 jumping reach coming in huge. They've got a chance here. Cook. Is he cooking? Doslov. Alilovic. That's his 13th goal of the season. He's quite good, isn't he? He is. I thought it was fine until I saw who it had fallen to and where it had fallen to them. And he has smashed that into the top corner. I feel like goalies can't save that kind of shot. He is good, isn't he? He is. He's very affordable. I say that. He's worth up to 8 mil. I can't afford it. I mean, can we respond immediately before the break? That's what I'm watching and hoping for right now. Markovic loses out. Brecken, Goode, Lopez. Oh, my word, it's a gift. Brecken, you've got to finish that, son. You've got to finish that. That is such an opportunity wasted. Oh, right before the break. I mean, they've had 2 shots on target now, and one went in and it was a banger. If they were to get a goal before half-time here, I'd feel very, very hard done by Football Manager. Don't you dare. This is not good. Bazdar. I'm in pain. Help me. Oh, that is so just... It's peak FM, innit? It is peak Football Manager. I feel like Areola could have done better there, but maybe I'm just being harsh and the animations haven't done him justice. 2 goals from less than a 0.5 XG. Less than a 0.4 XG. Terrible, sort it out. I think I'm going to go more attacking here. I'm going to bring in Garcia, who's coming back from injury, and play him at pressing forward. Lopez has been crap in this game. You know what? Eda Mason on the right, and Al Hassan, off you come. Hey, Makarenko is coming on the left-hand side. That's my game plan in this game. Fresh legs in the final third. Changing system to our slightly more direct system that uses the wider areas. Something different, please, in the second half. There's a kickoff highlight. I'm either going to look like a genius if we score. If we concede immediately, I'll look like a moron. And if nothing happens, well, it's just very anticlimactic, isn't it? Alilovic, surely not. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. Do we just... Is this just labelled as one of those games? Oh, my word. I'm just one of those games. One of those games. Areola not covering himself in glory today. Oh, I mean... Well, I don't even really know what to say. They've just taken every chance that's come their way. Makarenko tries to get it forward unsuccessfully. And now they can hit us on the break because we're playing the more attacking shape. It's blocked. Could we break the other way? No. No, we can't. Selic. Severina. Stankovic. Sajamovic. I'll tell you what, if that had gone in, I might just walk away from my keyboard. That is painful. They've still got a better XG. There's still 30 minutes. You know, get one. Tails are up. Dreams are alive. Come on, Shepherd. The left back is on the right wing. I'm not going to question it. He's battling away. Oh, it's a chance. It's a goal. Okay. It's not over. It's not over. Come on. Shepherd got a bit lucky here. Not once, but twice. But it deflected. That was a shot that deflected. We've made our own luck. Encourage the players. More! They actually heard me. They heard me. Good. Makarenko. Good. Bend it like Beckham. Why is the linesman's flag up? Sorry, why is... How is Cliff offside there? How has Cliff being offside affected that at all? What do you mean? He didn't even have the shot, Cliff. Cliff? Hey? The keeper's never getting there anyway. He's not blocking the line of sight. We've been robbed. It's a disgrace. What is Lino chatting about? Okay, there's a chance, though. Get one. There's still 15 minutes left. Makarenko dispossessed. I'm fuming, chat. I am fuming. Forgive me. That is poppycock. That's a fact. Right, get him off. Give them a sending off. What shape are they? They've dropped their cam. All right, Grovesy on for Julio. Centre mid on attack. Everyone else is already quite attacking. Like, I can't change much very, very easily. $10 minutes left. Good. Shepherd. Imagine. Imagine. Makarenko. Cliff! He's on. He's on. Nah, Lino, don't do this again. The linesman's not flagged for that one, ref. Don't you do that. That would be poppycock. It's counted. Right. 12 minutes. Goal needed. They're down a man. Dare we dream? Dare we dream? Come on, lads. Encourage the players. Look at this. Look at it. We've been dominant. How are we losing this game? I'm going to bring in Singh and play him up top. Makarenko onto attack. You go inside forward as well, mate. No messing around here. Long kick. Throw it long to the flanks. Come on. 1 goal needed. I've shouted encourage. I want to shout more encouragement. 6 minutes. Anything. Please don't just end the game with nothing happening. Please. Okay, this might come across like sour grapes. We did not deserve to lose that game. Pain. Pain. I mean, good recovery in the second half. Doesn't really help us because that was a big kind of multiple pointer. And I'll be honest, 12 points might still not be enough. Who is our last game against? Sheriff! Oh, chat, they are bottom. They're getting battered by everyone. We play them in a week. There's no game in between. I'm going to beat them in a moment, and we're all going to love it. I can't believe that offside goal that was given, chat. I'm fuming. I'm shaking. I'm actually shaking. Who do the teams on 11 points play? The thing is, there's too many teams that have... The issue with the Conference League, chat, with this expanded format is there's too many teams to consider. Because if I wanted to care about all the other teams' results, there's like 9 teams whose results I need to care about. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's too many. It's not like a relegation battle where there's 5 teams. Half the table are fighting for top 8. I love the fact, chat. I mentioned the fact I've been playing MFL, the online game. There was a draw for the captain that I haven't seen yet. Addons just tagged me on Twitter saying that they got drawn in my group and they're having to play me. Good luck, the sports collector. I'll love it if we beat them or something. I'm turning into Kevin Keegan. Look, I think that's the best thing about MFL so far, actually. The community's been very nice. Lots of people offered me help. And people just seem very wholesome. What's MFL? I was discussing it earlier. It's a football management, multiplayer online game, which does involve NFTs. I know, I've said the dirty word. There's no crypto, but the players are on the blockchain, which means they hold real-world value. But it's not really that dissimilar to the Steam marketplace, is the way I was thinking about it. Bath set the move to New England? Absolutely not. I love my Bath. But he does have the competitive streak, but he's homegrown at club. They've made a bid's been made. What do you mean? Under transfer bid? A trade? How have they traded for him? I'm not in MLS. 1.8 million trade. I've not had the offer. What's happened here? We're not an MLS club, New England. You can't just make offers for my players. That's not how it works. Did the board accept an offer? No. No, the board have not accepted an offer. It's not even showing an offer as pending. Eh? Wait, Damien Goode's got a bid too. What do you mean? What's happening? America is trying to steal my players. Stop the steal. Stop the... I'm not Greenland. You can't just claim me. People are saying it's happened in their save game and the bids just vanish. They better vanish. They're on full-time deal shut. They've made financial offers, apparently, but they're trade offers, and I'm not an MLS club. I'm being informed it's a bug. I'm getting in my ear from the chat. It is a bug, but I kind of like the idea that the MLS teams are just, like, faxing me as if I'm another MLS club. It must get a bit confusing for them, to be fair. Right, chat. It's the big game. Are we going to be the sheriffs in town? Are you saying you don't want the 4th pick in the MLS Super Draft? Look, if I can get a Generation Adidas player, I won't say no. So it says they're under bids, but the bids that have been made are trade offers, not transfer offers. And trade offers only apply to MLS clubs. And under my bids, there's nothing on the ends. I've never seen this bug before in Football Manager, and I think the game might be drunk. These players were never drafted. These players did not go through the MLS Super Draft. Their rights do not belong to anyone. I have many questions, and I don't really understand any of it. I'll tell you what, if these players just vanish, chat, I'm going to be shaking. What do you mean Julio's got a bid as well? I thought it was Bath and Goode. Chat, was it not... I don't know what's happening. I don't know. I don't think they know what's happening. I'm just going to ignore it and hope it goes away. Right, final game of this group stage. A win, there's a chance of the top 8. A loss, we go into the knockouts. A top half finish in the kind of pack of blue teams here. We get a better seeding, which might be quite nice. A win might still be good enough, barely. Historically, 12 points in goal difference was good enough 5 out of the last 6 years. So it'd definitely be on brand for, like, you know, the rarity to happen and it not be enough for me. Team news-wise, no rotation from the last game. I actually don't think we were that bad against Partisan. So we'll go into this one full strength and hope that we can get a result. We knocked out Sheriff in the Champions League qualifiers 2 years ago. We're better than we were back then. Granted, we're playing on a snowy pitch. That could definitely throw off the players a little bit. I'm nervous. I shouldn't be nervous. Like, it's not even that high stake for a game, but I want to beat them. I really want to beat them. Oh, God, there's blue lines and orange football, and it's all very hard to see. I feel like I'm at the opticians. Can you read the bottom line for me? Well, I think there's a football on the bottom line, but I can't really tell. If it's bad for me, I know it's awful for you guys at home. Maybe their defenders won't be able to see the ball either. I need, like, the ball being highlighted here. Like, we've already beaten this team. This should be a win in the bag. Like I said, we beat them 2 years ago. We're on the attack here. Al Hassan hits the crossbar. I don't think they've won yet in the league stage. So bottling this game would be... okay. They've drawn 2, including this game. So they've drawn 1 of 5 before today. Julio, near post. Good! Heads it into the stand. Quite literally into the stand. I tell you what, chat, the weather is miserable in game right now. I don't know, it's like sleeting. I can't see the ball. There's snow on the pitch. The lines are blue. My eyes hurt. I feel like I'm having to squint to see what's happening. And worst of all, they're actually on the attack here. Don't do this. Nevers. Julian. What is it? I don't like this. Oh my word, they've actually scored. But is it off? It's off. It's off. The linesman's raised his flag. The linesman is never wrong in this. Pause. Chat's Ryan F's. I've gone to 2D. YouTube, we're going to be back soon. F's in the chat. YouTube, let me know when we're back. Are we back? We're back. Concata, thank you for the super chat, mate. I think you broke the stream. Chat, there is definitely a weird correlation between super chats and the stream going down. I don't want to start the conspiracy theory, but now we just got to wait for Twitch to come back, which still hasn't happened, by the way. I can tell when Twitch has come back. I don't know when YouTube's come back. Will it come back, everyone? Reconnection successful, apparently. Okay, Twitch, I think we're back. Twitch fam, are you there? Twitch. Earth to Twitch. Earth to Twitch, are we back? This is ground control. We're back. Okay, X the news. Apologies. Well, the space internet doing internet things. Someone did do a super chat when it broke. Coincidence? I don't know. I don't know. I'm switching to 2D. Did you see the goal, Twitch? The goal that wasn't given. You know what, Harrison, if you're watching this bit, just edit out the disallowed goal. We'll just pretend it never happened. People on YouTube watching the video aren't observant enough to notice the goal missing. Okay, I have actually now decided to switch to 2D because I couldn't see what was happening before. This is slightly better. I'll tell you, it's still not great. Is it just me or is the pitch massive that we're playing on here? Is the pitch really big or am I going crazy? I tell you what, I've decided I don't like away days to Sheriff. It's a scary place. Right, corner. Julio. In it goes. Good. Over. Encourage the players. We're dominating. Look at the stats. Said that last game, though, didn't I? Shepherd's dispossessed. Shepherd's gone down. Is that a red card? Sasha, give him a red. Oh, there's actually a sending off. They've actually had a man sent off. I'm getting deja vu. They've dropped their cam. Right, Julio, mate. Up you go. You got the freedom of the city, son, to go and wander. I'll tell you what, if I somehow don't win this game now, I'm going to cry. Like, literally, it won't be like sad tears. It'll be like angry baby rage tears. Like I'm having a tantrum. Like I'm 6 years old again and I've been told I can't have a Cornetto or a pack of Pokemon cards to open. Yes, I was spoiled. What of it? Fogden. AD Heaven. Where are we going? Julio. Stepping forward now in that centre mid role where we moved him forward. Shepherd. Al Hassan. Look at the space Julio's finding here. Breckin. Cleared away. Shepherd keeps it alive. Al Hassan. Julio. Shepherd. Good. Probably should have scored that, but he was offside anyway. Confused, why have we gone to 2D? You can't see the ball. In 3D, I can't see the ball. And if I can't see the ball, you can't see it. Fogden. Breckin. Where are we going? Options inside. Look, that was the wrong option inside. Lopez. Julio. Hits the bar and goes over. It's 0-0 at the break. I'm far from pleased. Lads, we're actually dominating this game. You know what? Get on Cliff. Move Lopez to the left, Cliff on the right. If in doubt, Cliff Garcia. Oh my word, there's a highlight happening without me. Foggy Den. Shepherd. Lopez. Misses out, sadly. We are picking up bookings of our own. But let's not worry about that now, because, well, we have another chance. Come on. How's it still 0-0? We got an XG of 2.36. I was forecast 3 points. Cliffy Garcia, welcome back to the team. Dinks it. Duru, options. Breckin is like 10 yards offside there. Why is he celebrating? Well, I don't need to see this. I don't need to see this. This is a monumental waste of my time and yours. Oh, this view really clarifies it. I mean, I'm not being funny. He's not. I'm fine. Concerning amount of bookings at the back, if I'm being honest. I'm going to bring in Beda at right back. I'm going to take off... Yeah, you know what? I am going to take off Heaven. I'm going to bring in Andre the Giant for the set-piece weaponry. Centre mid Julio's been quiet. Mason Groves, mate, you pop up with big goals all the time. I really need one now. I really need one now. Imagine if they go up the other end and score. I don't want to imagine that. That's really going to upset me. Why have they got the ball? Why can we not get near them? They've literally not had a shot yet. Don't, Football Manager. Please. I'm begging you nicely. Man to man, heart to heart. Don't do it. That was blocked. That was blocked. I mean, look at the average positions. Our entire team is almost in their half. Shepherd at left back, I absolutely love. My hero. Get an assist. Put the ball in. That's okay. Put it in. Okay. That. You know what? That's nice football. Finish it. Oh, okay. Now I'm calmer. Now I'm calmer. Brought on the most experienced man in our team in Cliff Garcia. Move Lopez over to the left. Apparently that was the play. The ball is really hard to see, isn't it? I feel sorry for their goalkeeper. He's just not seen the ball coming. It's in the back of the net. That's all we care about. All right. Praise the players. Look at that. Praise Helix. They all stand up and... Cliff! Foot injury. Foot injury for Cliff. I don't want to panic, but I am panicking. Right, we'll bring in Singh. Oh, if that's a bad injury, I'm going to be so sad. I'll tell you what's going to be awful. If we win, get 12 points is not enough, and Cliff is injured. Andre comes on and scores off the bench, just as we planned. Well, at least I can point at my subs there and say, that sub made a difference. Oh, we're fine. He says... Another one? Where's Andre? Oh, Goode's getting that one. Damien Goode, it's free. It was never in doubt. Oh, I really hope the Cliff injury's not serious. And Beda, Goode, arriving from the back post, nods it. That man there was definitely offside, but this linesman, we paid him more than we paid the Partisan one. And that is going to be that. I'm going back to director. They're not going to score. We're going to be fine. Good save, Areola. And that is surely going to be that. Surely. Or is it? Good, I've changed it off 2D, mate. If you score now, it's going to be awkward. Oh, Sing. On off the bench. Sing! Makes it 4. I mean, our goal difference is going to be in an amazing spot. It might not be enough. I've not even checked the league table thing because I was too scared to check it. Good, bringing it forward. Little tackle. Singh wraps it up and tucks it away for... That's pretty good, isn't it? Is it enough? Is it enough? That's what we're all thinking now. Are we going to finish top 8? I'll chat to the players first. We got what we came for. Please. I can't believe it. That is the second time in the last 7 years where 12 points and the best goal difference hasn't been enough. I'm so sad. Wow. I mean, we have a good seeding. Just let me huff some more copium. We have a good seeding. Oh, that thing is now in the first knockout round, I'm going to get a lower half team. But in the next knockout round, I'm going to get one of these 8. Which is why finishing in the top 8 was kind of important. That, chat, the Partisan goal. If I'd drawn against Partisan, it would have been enough. I can't. It was that offside goal. The game's been rigged. The only thing that can make today worse is if Garcia's injured for a long time. Oh my. Suboptimal. Suboptimal. 5 weeks out. At least I got 500,000 and a bit more for vibes. That is unfortunate. I mean, the thing is, well, we lost to Partisan in that, 3-2 game. They finished 6th. Like, they're not even a bad team. But we should have got at least a point. Oh, I can't wait to get Partisan again in the knockouts. I love it when we beat them. We got Magpies in 8 days. Oh, Cliff being injured is a problem. The whole bug thing that's shown up with all my players having trade offers from American clubs is really bothering me. It's purely a cosmetic thing. It's still annoying me. At least now we have a stint of GFL action. Lincoln, by the way, on the horizon. Oh, that's going to be fun. Who else did we lose to? The other team that we lost to in the league stage was Rook, who've ended up finishing as a higher seeded playoff team. So they were a good team as well. It's a bit annoying when you look at the teams they lost against. Although, actually, the teams they lost against were pretty good. I think they're quite a good team. I say that. They only beat Sheriff 1-0. But on paper, they actually had some pretty good quality players. If I start MFL now, won't be in any competitions, right? Correct, but I think there is going to be some competition stuff starting, and the transfer window opens tomorrow. Oh, not on tomorrow, on Wednesday. But in terms of times to start, you have just missed the closing of a cup. The other thing you can do with MFL is if you don't want to buy the random team thing, you can buy a team that's just on the marketplace. Sometimes they're cheaper than the price of a pack, and you know what you're getting. Does Jack have an MFL team? You know it. You know it. I'm in, chat. They got me. They hooked me. Who is this goalie? Is he good? Mute redeemed to hydrate. Thank you, mate. I've got to use it left-handed. This is risky. I don't think he's that good. Is that controversial? Who's the best player my staff have found? Just Jadon Sancho, innit? Pickenell's still available. Keon Edwards. No, it's not it. I don't need to throw money at Trincao. I actually don't think I should sign anyone here, chat. I think I need to just secure Champions League football, then use the reputation of that to attract in new players. If anything, there's players like Embiid I might look to sell on to bring in players like Baldwin. Do you name the club yourself in MFL, or is it done for you? You actually get to do the team and the logo and the stadium name all yourself. Like, that's the other thing I quite like, is that you you kind of have complete control over your own team's branding and identity. So like it can feel a bit more like your thing. The only thing you can't control is where it's from. If you are thinking about signing up, I mentioned it earlier, chat, use the referral link. I get benefits, you get benefits. I'm sure I'll play it on stream at some point, I'm sure, in the future. Like I said, I'm meeting up and having a meeting with some of the developers this week. But if you were around earlier and I was mentioning it and you're like, huh, interesting, and you've checked it out, do sign up with that link. You get a free common player, I think, with your first purchase, which is pretty good. A free common player can be worth more than the price that you have to put in minimum. I know it's a common player sounds boring. Like, it can actually be semi-good. Also, Europa Point have sacked their manager. They've had enough. What benefits do I get? Oh, sorry, you asked what benefits people get. I get some benefits every referee, but it's the same referral scheme that anyone else is on. So in FMFL, how does it work? Like, we need to play it. So you set up tactics for games in advance. The only thing you might need to do is just check your team and rotate for fitness. And then the matches are played at a set time globally. Your game is set at a set time. So you don't even have to be online when your team's playing if you can't be free. I've played management games before, chat, where you have to be on at set times every day and it feels like an absolute chore. With MFL, you can just like log in, set up your team in 10 minutes, and then be done. Julio, 13,000. So I'd go for the 50% sell-on. Chat, I stalked Julio for so long, but he's just not really developed. And I've got new CDMs, and I can just register them instead. I'm going to lower this slightly, because the amount of money here is kind of inconsequential. We'll go with that. That's a pretty good deal, isn't it? Percentage of profit versus percentage of sale is kind of negligible, because I'm only getting a tiny fee. I mean, Julio would be getting homegrown at club, but the issue I've got is if I just go to CM, any centre mids down the middle, there's just too many players. His star ratings look good. The star ratings are a complete lie. Like, this is a great example of star ratings just being a lie. I signed Zaroli, who's better and can just play the same positions. Also, to the person who said the referral didn't work, use the link that says I didn't redeem it. You have to make a purchase to get the free player, because the free player is actually worth money. And if it's not gone through, sometimes it takes up to 20 minutes. But Zaroli's 5 years older. I mean, fair point, but Julio's just not improved since he arrived. We were talking about this earlier on stream. Like, Julio arrived, chat, 15 months ago. He's not got better. I can't gamble on the fact he's going to get better, because my scouts are even questioning it now as well. Like, our training facilities are already being upgraded. Like, we've been spamming like the facility upgrades. I think he's got to go, chat. I'm afraid to say, I think he's got to go. It pains me to say it. Thanks for the memories, but it's time to go. Do I sign Areola? That's the next question. I don't even know if he'd want to join me. He was set a target by Chivas. I feel like he's going to cost way too much and probably not even want to join me. The draw for the Conference League isn't until the end of January, which is a bit annoying. But it's just the way it goes. How many get homegrown next? Let's have a look. Yeah. Not as many as you'd think, but a healthy chunk of players. Like 6 more get homegrown, and right now we've got plenty. In a weird way, the 6 getting homegrown will probably knock down the likes of Valenzuela and Inabra, maybe even Maradona, out the club. Who have I got joining? Hadoush. I forgot I signed Hadoush. He's one for the future anyway. Shortlisted players are approaching end of contracts. Laporte's there. Why is Laporte? He must be on one of my many shortlists. How's Dragic progressed? I think Dragic could be good. Like, I say that, literally click on him and there's just red arrows. Like, Dragic is not a bad player. I'm just a little bit concerned. I mean, he's just so far down the pecking order. To be honest, centre mids, I'm just blessed with too many. That's kind of the issue. I've got too many centre mids. How was mini golf? I didn't get to go. I wish people wouldn't bring up the mini golf. I've hurt my back, chat, quite badly. I'll be honest, my arm is hurting because I'm having to hold my arm at a weird angle to not be in pain. Is lack of development driven by your players, by lack of facilities? I think it's... Honestly, some players have been developing, so I don't even think you can point at it being that now. I think some of it is probably lack of quality matches. But then I look at someone like Shepherd. Shepherd's still improving pretty good. Like, consistently. And Julio just hasn't got that good of a potential, according to our staff. Which, admittedly, could just be a false reading. But if they're thinking he's hit his potential, it's probably better to sell him now. Right, Magpies. Don't think we need to change anything here. I don't know what I've done to my back, chat. I think it's the kind of thing where I'll just wake up in a day or two and I just won't have a pain anymore. Yesterday I couldn't move my right arm much at all. Like today it's way better. It's just like a pain down like my back, just to the left of, just to the right of my spine. Hurts mostly, to be honest, when I turn my neck to the right. Like it's really uncomfy. Turning my head to the right just sends a pain down my back and into my... It's like a weird pain. It's very sharp, and it's not that dull and persistent, but when I feel it, you really feel it. I'm just old, everyone. I'm just falling apart. Body's failing me. Yeah, I've been in a manual labour intensive job in Football Manager for a long time. The worst thing is, I hurt myself just pushing my shoulders back and stretching my back. I feel like this is what we all do, right? Where like you push your chest out and like move your shoulders back and just kind of stretch. Like you put your arms behind, like ugh! I did that, and then there was just a twang. I knew immediately I'd hurt it. It was one of those. Did you marry Wok to be a long-term carer? I mean, she's a few years older than me, chat. I'm a little toy boy. I think she was hoping I was going to be her carer. I've got bad news for her. Have I tried Arcoxia for my back? I'll be honest, I've never read the word Arcoxia until right now. I've never hurt my back before, chat. This is literally the first time I've ever done anything like this. That's a great finish. Why wasn't he doing that in Europe? You should visit Kung Fu. I'm not sure my physio is the man to help me. Just, you know, speaking from experience, chat.
Is there a website or something?
Oh, my browser randomly started auto-playing a video. Yeah, I don't know. Could be a pinched nerve. Yeah, it could be a pinched nerve. It could be something muscly. It's ironic, chat, because last week on stream, right, we were talking about pinched nerves, weren't we? So when I pinched a nerve in my neck. Have I tried wasabi? You know what, chat? I've not tried rubbing wasabi on my back. Duru. What is that? Oh, what is that? I'm going to try and stretch a little. What is that? That's a ridiculous goal by Duru. Okay, mate. It's the style points of the crossbar being hit. That is, you know what? That's pretty good. If I might say so myself. Embeda, forward, good. Heads it just wide. Jack, have you got any tips how I can get my board to upgrade my youth facilities? Beg them. There's not really one of those things where there's many good tips. There's certain options you can obviously get that you can try. But sometimes boards are bastards. It's just the way of the world. He's off, isn't he? He's off. Why are we celebrating it? What are we doing here, lads? Guys, I think it's a slow-acting poison and Wok is killing Jack. I tell you what, that would be a plot twist. Chance just cleared away. Keep it alive. Brecken, have another go. Where's Duru to volley him when you need him? I've asked for a set piece coach for 4 years and they still say no. Yeah, the board is sometimes weird about stuff. It's why I always make my goalie. Sorry, not my goalie. I make my manager a good set piece guy. Because I feel like you can never get set piece coaches. SI added set piece coaches to the game, then didn't actually add the coaches. They just added the role. Where is Andre? The giant. He's no longer with us. I mean, he's not dead. He's just not a first teamer anymore. You know, his time has come and gone. Although we did bring him on to be a battering ram against Sheriff, and it worked in Europe. So he still has a purpose. Tell you what, Magpies are not rolling on their back here and dying. And that is slightly concerning. Oh, my word. That's a great tackle by Duru. I was getting ready for a penalty to be given. I'll be completely honest. I made my peace with the world that a penalty was being given. Lopez, Brecken, have a go, son. Okay. Let's make some changes. Goodman on for good. Brecken, you've done your job. Have a rest. Fogden, have a rest. Julio's about to be sold. There's an argument to say I should take you off so you won't get injured. I gave Shepherd a rest in this one, but I'm going to bring him on. Yeah, Duru and Shepherd, chat. This might be controversial. I think Duru and Shepherd are my long-term wing-back options. Like, someone just mentioned how Duru stepped up. I feel like between Duru and Shepherd, it's weird because they're not the best defensively. But I feel like they're quite good football manager wing-backs, if that makes sense. Both quick, both solid enough in the air. 14 jumping reach and 12 jumping reach for fullbacks is very useful in this match engine. They've both kind of got a half-decent crossing, half-decent first touch, a little bit of technique. Not the best defensively. That's something that Shepherd does need to improve on a tad. But they just do what we need them to do. Tom and Valens, mate, thank you for the 10 months. I appreciate you. I'm sorry. Did you include a message with that? My alerts are broken today. I've already mentioned this. My alerts just aren't working. So if you did include a message, I'm sorry. It's like when you leave an answer on a voice mail thing and the phone's full. You leave a message after the beep. There's no room to store it. I appreciate you, though. Thank you so much. And yeah, the nice thing about Duru and Shepherd is they're both going to get homegrown and they can both play right back and left back. And I don't know about anyone else. One of my football manager fetishes, fullbacks that can play both sides. Shouldn't Duru be at right back and Shepherd at left back? I had Mbida on right back and Duru at left back because of the versatility. But then I brought on Shepherd and swapped them. Okay, it's 4. Duru again just doing Duru things. I think because I like to have both fullbacks go forward as well. Raw athleticism of how quick they are is really useful for them getting back in position and up the pitch. A few. I accidentally put my credit card information in the message. Right, I need to find that message, Tarban. Why are Magpies just ruining my fun? How can you convince the board for a new stadium? I mean, usually the AI is pretty good at building one itself when it's needed. If you build one too soon, they'll build it with a limited expansion capacity, and then down the line you'll want to make it bigger, and like the capacity will be the limiting factor. If you've just not got the option, it's because in Football Manager you can't request a new stadium until the current stadium's 20 years old. Right, we win! Huzzah! The Magpies are actually good. I'll tell you what, if we beat Lincoln in our next game, we are romping home in the league. I say our next game, we've actually got Europa first. In 2 weeks, chat, that might have been Julio's last ever game. Wait, chat, what happened to the Julio bid? Did Julio turn... Chat, I accepted an offer and it's just vanished. I think the American teams are just bugging out in my save game. They were trade offering from my players earlier. Has the draw been done yet? The draw for Europe won't be done until the end of January, because the Conference League, Europa League, and Champions League draws are all done at the same time. I guess because in real life it's practical. But those other 2 competitions have an extra game, and those extra games happen in January. Maybe I should try and offer. I quite like the idea of selling Julio, chat. I actually kind of fell in love with that as an idea. Let's try and sell him again. I think Apex should be allowed into MLS. Thoughts? Oh, good one. US Young Soccer Player of the Year Award. Presented by Zealand Shannon. Also, chat, I will say, I got a load of notifications on MFL from people signing up using that link. If you did do it, appreciate you. Hopefully, if you do get that common player pack, you get someone good. Marcus Rask, is he good? I mean, players being recommended from Hammarby's good. Does he actually even want to join me? No. Well, it's not good, is it? That's our new scout we've sent to the north. All these players have MLS rights being withheld? Oh, God, it's confusing in America. You know, there are more people in the US than just Zealand. No idea. Zealand is the only American in the world. IMO. Right, it's the 1st of January. Is Jadon Sancho desperate enough yet? Sorry, I said desperate. I mean, willing enough. I got a right-wing 54 rating with that comment. Is it good? There's 2 good resources you can go to check the values of players. I'll put the link in the chat for you, Minty. If you put in your players... This is very nerdy. This is an insight into how nerdy this game is, by the way. Minty, if you go to that link and then you put in your player overall position and age, it will show you the sales history for players of that quality. And it gives you a pretty good guide price. There's other factors that can impact a player's value, like how much they've developed, but because you've just packed them, you won't know for certain yet. Six injuries on a 22-man squad. That is suboptimal. Are you Ange Postecoglou? I can never say Ange's name. Also, is Sancho available? Oh, Sancho might be going to the oil sheiks. I can't afford him. It's over, chat. The dream's dead. Thank you for the hydrate, ex-Revenger. Even though I really need to go to the toilet and that mouthful of water has not helped me. I mean, Lewis Hall is here and is tempting, but I don't think he wants... Oh. Chat, I don't need a fullback. He's good. I could play him at centre mid, though, but he's really injury prone, and he has actually had issues whilst injury prone. Like, a lot of injuries. He's literally played, in this save game, 24 games of football in 7 years. Like, I know there's the argument he could be good for Gibraltar. He's probably not going to be fit enough to play for Gibraltar. He only had one injury last year. That's because he's not had a club for the last 6 months. Signing him exclusively for the sell-on is too risky because I don't know if MLS teams will go for him. The MLS teams are weighted to like sign more American players because MLS has international players slots. Who's Ryan Murray? He's good. He's out of contract and Queen's Park made a bid. He's not that good. Has the Messiah decided he wants to join? Oh, chat, the Messiah. Now, I know this guy is injury prone as well. Oh, he is quite injury prone. But he has got the name Messiah, and he actually plays a position where more quality wouldn't be a bad thing. The issue I've got right now is the reputation in Gibraltar is so low that I can't loan someone like Lewis Hall to other teams in Gibraltar. Like, they just won't loan him. I want Messiah, chat. I want the Messiah. I'll give him a load of money. Come on, don't ruin it for me and you. Chat, is it bad that part of me wants him because his name's Messiah? Trincão's still available. Give him it all. Give him it all. Chuck all the money. Give 145 grand if you sign on the dotted line. What are these negotiations? It literally said he wanted 3,000. I made an offer. He goes 15 grand, please. I've just been trolled. I've just been trolled. The game has actually actively trolled me there. I've never seen that before. It gave me like an initial price. I offered it, and it went, yeah, 5 times more, please. The game is scamming me. Oh, Correa's available. He's 34, Jack. What are you doing? Arthur? I mean, if I want another injury-prone player, I've got a man. I do feel like Messiah makes sense as a signing for a bit more quality in the wider areas. I feel like I don't want anyone, chat. I shouldn't be signing anyone. But expiring in 6 months. Cammy Ballantyne. I don't know why I've clicked on him. Cammy Ballantyne just sounds like a legend, doesn't he? He sounds like the guy who organises all like the rugby team social drinking events at uni. Cammy Ballantyne. Ah, Cammy. He's not bad. No, he's not what I need. None of these are what I need. The most valuable players, chat, that I can sign are worth 11 million. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's loading. It's loading. Let's auto-size all columns. Diego Belder. Is he good? Any updates on Partisan and Passy? Pass. And then... He's still not moved, chat. He's still just there. He still doesn't want to join me. Our reputation's just too low. Lewis Hall, sorry, mate. It ain't going to work. Hadoush has joined us for the youth team, and apparently it was a bad signing. Well, the board can go do one. If we sign the Messiah, we'll have the Messiah, the Angel. Now I just need to find someone called God and someone called Jesus. Okay. If I put age at most 18, is there anyone with mad potential to sign? Because I'm getting itchy fingers. I just want to sign someone young with potential. Oh, chat, there's actually players showing up now. They are injured, but there are players actually showing up now. Oh, yeah, we have Heaven and Pope as well. We're a very religious football club. Chicano? I mean, Chicano's pretty good. You know what, chat? I need to go to the loo really bad. I've got to realise this now as I'm shaking my legs. I'm delaying it because I want to sign players. Right, chat, I'm going to pee myself with excitement at looking at all these youngsters. There's a guy who plays for Petrojet. If you know this football club, you're a legend. I'll be back in a mo. I'm going to hit this button here. I'm going to the toilet. I'll be back. I'm back. I peed as quick as I could. I went as quick as I could. Oh, Petrojet, my beloved. Who remembers when I managed this team? Oh. Their goalie's quite good. Chat, would he be better than my current goalies, or am I going crazy? Okay, no, I'm getting... I'll admit it, I've got carried away. But they have got a player in this list who's 18. Did Petrojet just produce the national supply of goalkeepers to Egypt? There's definitely more... Okay, maybe I'm capping here. Chat, there's more players showing here than have done before, right? Also, why has my view been broken recently? Did I add a column, chat, that I'm not aware of? I feel like I don't normally have morale. Remove morale. I don't care if people are happy or not, as long as they kick a ball well. You need to explain that clip, Jack. What is this clip? Right, chat. I'm going to pee myself with excitement at looking at all these youngsters. There's a guy who plays for Pet. Yeah, I'll admit, out of context, that does not sound good. I'll admit it. Out of context, not my best clip. This guy's good. Amateur LA. Come here, son. The Yang Bank might have found its next recruit. Long-term deal. Yeah, go on then. No yearly wage rise. Don't try and pull my pants down. Don't piss on me and call it rain, son. All right, get him signed. Who's this guy? Plays for Rivers. Is he good? He doesn't... Okay, I know Ross Barkley's part Nigerian, so you do get people who are Caucasian who are from Nigeria. He doesn't look very Nigerian. Is it a misassigned ethnicity? It is. That's what his actual face should look like. Unless this is Solomon Kolawole. In which case, who am I to judge? Injured with a pulled thigh. He's not asking for a lot. He's only just turned 18. He is injured. You know what? That has put me off slightly. Are any of the original players on season 1 or 2 still around? If they are, they're just in the daycare. I think Jakey might be in the youth team. Who's this guy? Omar Ahmed. Chat, he's big. He's big. He's only just turned 18. He has got low self-belief, but I'll make him believe in himself. In my mentorship, he'll be one of the very best like no one ever was. They won 1.5 million for him. In the original Apex save, I had a really, really good Egyptian centre-back. What do you recommend when making a whole new tactic for a club? Play to your strengths. Find your best players, put them in their best roles, and build a team around them. Was it Mustafa? I think it was Mustafa. I think when I simmed into the future, the stadium was named after him and stuff. I miss him. Rudolph. He's not got a red nose. He's not a reindeer, but he looks quite good. The best 18-year-old by reputation is this guy from he's from Guatemala and he's that good. She. Is he that? He's all right. I think I've got distracted by the fact he's Guatemalan. An Omani player. Chat, why is there no players with promising coming up? Do no promising players want to join me, or have I forgotten the alphabet? No one's got promising as their media description. Jack will be shooting on kick tomorrow. True. Oh, dear. Have I got it set to doubtful? I have. I'm sure there's no one promising coming up, chat. That's weird. All the promising players have left the world. Did I scroll too... Apparently I scrolled too fast. Media description. Oh, I'm going to scroll slower this time. A, B, C, D, E, F, G... There's one promising player, chat. He's very good. He's actually... Wow. Yeah. Yes, please. Yeah, one of him. Oh, he wants nothing. Come here. A little bit of child labour. Give him a long deal that he can't get out of. I'm like a K-pop agent right now. Was there a promising midfielder as well, chat, that I missed? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Promising midfielder. Good eyes, chat. Jesus Alamo. You know what? Why not for the... He wants to be a squad player. That's going to be a problem. No, I'm not making him a squad. He's not that good. You might need Jesus. You know what, chat? I might need Jesus at this rate. It's quite a lot to spend on a man because his name is Jesus, you know. Chat suggesting we up the age, and I think that is sensible. Jack found Jesus, what a day, quite literally. How many young attacking midfielders are there in the world? Show me the Wonder Kids! If I click, I'm going to miss them, is the issue. There's 14,000 players in this list. What are we doing here? You know what? Maybe it's a good job I didn't scroll. Oh, promising players, chat. Look at all the promising players. There's a guy from Humble FC. That might be useful right now. List. Add to shortlist promising players. Anyone labelled a Wonder Kid? No. Sad. Shortlist promising players. So there is players here that were promising at some point, but I think a lot of them had their descriptions updated. They're all just American. I mean, this guy's a free agent and from Bolivia. Is it legal for a man from Bolivia to get signed by a club called Bolivar? I almost feel like that's meant to be and I shouldn't intrude. Thomas Almeida. He's pretty okay. Breakthrough prospect. Come here. Come here, lad. I will show you the world. It's like Aladdin. I think he was good. I mean, I'm not even looking at his potential. I'm just looking at the fact he's 19. Although he's about to be 20. Can you check the Forbidden Nations national team? No. Chat, we're not tripping me up anymore. I think some of you want me gone, chat. Some of you want this to be the last stream. Jesus is showing up again. All right. I wonder if the Messiah joins us, I feel good. Fabian Delph signed a new contract. That's good. Chat, it would be mental to spend £2 million on this guy, wouldn't it? Editor Harrison asked to include the fact that... I'm so scared to say the name, chat, even though it's a simple... Editor Harrison has to include the fact that Nicaragua is now known as the Forbidden Nation. I did it, chat. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be practicing saying the nation over and over in the mirror tonight. That's my homework for off stream. This goes on one of my shortlists wanted by Bayern. That's not happening. It's not an easy nation to say, like, quickly, is it? That's all I'm saying. Lee's become an EU national. Congratulations, Lee. Clap him in. He's taken up Gibraltarian nationality to become an EU national. The Daily Mail are running an article as we speak. Also, Leonardo Guzman is signing, chat. He's very good. I've not even scouted him. I've just decided to sign him for vibes. Question mark over his potential. He's inconsistent. I'm here to say we do not care. Welcome on in, Leonardo. Enjoy your time in our youth team. Hopefully in a few years when I check on you, you've actually developed, or I'll be sad. And also, Mark is joining us. Welcome, Mark. Reports of the Yank Bank's death greatly exaggerated. This guy's solid. Jack, did you make the logos? My logo for my team it is. All the other nations' logos are the in-game ones. Who's this bloke? Oh, chat, I want him so badly. A Thai Wonder Kid. I've never seen a... How much are Porto are paying... I'll pay $1 million. I'll outbid them. £1 million. I know that's for $1 billion. No interest. Why? Barami Rajarian. We were going to be friends together forever. You've ruined it. Also, how was the pronunciation? I think I actually said the pronunciation amazingly there, to the point where I'm now convinced if I had him as my own player, I'd do banger commentary lines with his goals. Oh, I wanted him so much. It's not fair. This is where, like, just waiting for the league reputation to rise would be very, very good. Offers made. Look at all the teams making offers, chat. But Shibayama could join us. Now, at the moment, I'm playing Al Hassan on the wing. Shibayama clear? I think Shibayama clear. The Messiah. Where's he played in real life? Wait, so in real life, he plays for Cerezo Osaka. And in this save game, Man City signed him. Then loaned him. And Everton got relegated at some point. Where are Everton now? They're back in the Premier League. Fret not, Evertonians. He's played for Man City. Just sold a player on MFL for $40 after getting a starter pack. Oh, happy days, Kyle. That'll get you like a few decent starting players, or you can just loan some players in when the contract window's open and there's more players available. You're chilling, mate. He joined Man City in real life, or just in this save game? No, just in this save game, right? Someone wrote it like it was a fact. Yeah, to be fair, he never actually played for Man City, but he was worth $5 million at one point. I feel like he's a mad signing. I might be capping, chat. If he stays fit, he'll be quality. It's the fact he can play either wing as well. Kyle, if you join the MFL Discord server and ask for help, people are really good there for giving help. There's also like a white paper like web page that has all the information on how the game mechanics work. Like it's all transparent. So you can like learn about the game. There's also loads of videos online which are pretty good too. Chat, I'm so sad I'm not getting this guy. I need him. I want him. Is he Bangkok United's best player? Yeah. Yeah, he is. Not really surprising. Now, our best team is like changing a little bit here. Chat, Cliff might be on the bench. Actually, no, I can't do it. But chat, I feel like I need to sell Al Hassan with a sell on. I feel like Al Hassan with a sell on needs to happen like now. Otherwise, it might never happen for a reasonable amount. And it's the same with Julio. Julio had some offers for him. Transfer window's open. I'll tell you what, the depth in our team is looking way better all of a sudden, isn't it? With the additions of Amatucci, who's a really good DM. Zeroli will be useful for the bench because he can play at attacking mid or DM. I think Shibayama on the left, cutting in on his right foot. He has the player trait, avoids using weaker foot, but both his feet are strong. You know what? We're going to trade his technique. Maybe use both feet. Let's get that fixed, because that makes absolutely no sense. Has Shibayama signing improved our rep? There's a green arrow. We'll pretend it's made it better. Buckman's ended up getting signed up. All these players, chat, none of them want to join me. Although, I didn't realise he was 21. That makes him less exciting. Jack, how'd you get the new gen faces? I'm using a face pack called the New Gan face pack. That is spelled like this. If you search that, there's loads of guides on the internet already. I've not done one myself. Is eccentricity good for a goalie? If the goalie has ability to back it up, then it can be. How much should we sell the Hutchinson sell-on for? 750,000. I've not sold the other one yet. Oh, chat, I've had an offer for Bath. See, I think Bath is actually one of the better players I've got. He's contracted through for another 2.5 years. And he's about to get homegrown at club in 5 days. Oh, sorry, no, that's nationality. So he'll get homegrown at club in 1 year. I don't think I sell Bath. There's certain players I think are worth selling on for their sell-ons. The homegrown thing makes it harder to justify. Oh, look at that, chat. Shibayama's joining is immediately our key player. You love to see it. Does Sancho want to sign now? Probably not. He was looking at a move elsewhere already, wasn't he? Bad news. Can't pick up the man I wanted to pick up in Sancho. He's gone to one of the Gulf nations. There's another Japanese player here. I feel like I just want all the Japanese national team now, you know? The Japanese players have such high values in game. I can't sign any of them. Although, this guy plays in the Thai 2nd division. Oh, he's on loan from F. Marinos. Well, that's not an option either. Do you reckon Trincao, chat? He's still available. He is losing his pace. Let's offer him a trial. He still doesn't want to talk to me. Bath, what's up, mate? The atmosphere here is good at the moment. Why would you want to leave it behind? I want to put my career before anything else. That's why I need to leave. Pay rise? Chat, is it weird? Sometimes I think you're better off just offering the player like a pay rise and saying, is there anything else, and just leaving them unhappy like this, rather than escalating it or like forcing a promise. They keep bidding on Bolgwin. I don't really want to lose Bolgwin. Someone mentioned, and I kind of agree with them actually, that when you try and sell players, locking in a release, like the percentage, makes teams less likely to make offers. And I actually think there's some credence to that. So rather than lock in the sell-ons, the players I'm thinking about selling, let's just offer them out and see if we get any non-negotiable offers. Oh, sorry, not non-negotiable. Negotiable offers. Walker's told me, chat, that we're going on a diet starting tomorrow, and I'm very sad about it. Mostly because I've not been able to get the new McDonald's Happy Meal yet, and I'd quite like I just want the Minecraft stuff. I'll be honest, I'm a simple man. Want Minecraft? Could be worse, so collector's items. I've been told there's some murmurs about Devin Bath. Let Devin leave. No player should be held here against as well. You're new around here, son Amatucci. We'd be much a poorer side without him. That was productive. Good job, guys. Get a Domino's tonight. I'll tell you what, we did get a Domino's flyer through the letterbox. And I gave Wok found it yesterday. I gave her this look, and she gave me the look as if to say, you fucking dare, son. So I don't think I'm going to be chancing it. Asking for Macca's. Wait, chat, Rodriguez is healed. He's back. I'll tell you what, he has fallen down the pecking order of centre-backs now, but... who do I even bring him in for? I'd forgotten about him. Is it time to let... Oh, chat, Rodriguez might have lost his spot in the team while he was dead with his broken ankle. Yeah, I don't think he even makes the bench anymore because he's not homegrown. Oh, my back is hurting. Can I lower his playing time maybe? Because he's been injured for so long. Do you reckon he's gained a sense of perspective? You're now a squad player. Okay, that's not going to work. I don't think the standing desk is much better because it's my right shoulder and back. And at the moment I can rest my arm on something. If I'm stood up, I have to hold my arm up. Chat, we need to work out what our best 11 is right now. Together. That's the plan. I don't think I can get Rodriguez in. Unless I drop Fogden and bring Heaven into midfield. But I'm not sure that makes any sense either. I think Fogden's just like an elite defensive midfielder for our level, like with that tackling, good concentration. When everyone's fit, I think that's my team. No, that's not true. Shepherd should be in over Embiida. I think that's my team. Sell Bath and Rod on the bench. Nah, Bath isn't even on the bench right now, and Bath's homegrown in Nation next year and at club next year. Embiida has interest in him. Did I offer him out before? I did. I think that is my best 11. I tell you what, Chavez can be demoted back down to the under-23s. No one wants Julio, chat. After I had that bid vanish, no one else made an offer. Is Romagnoli good? I mean, it's weird, right? Because this is going to sound a bit dumb, maybe. Because Romagnoli is not as good in the European games because of his physicals. Like, faster strikers in Europe will absolutely tear him apart aged 35. So I don't really want to use him in Europe. But then I don't really want to use him in league games either because I'd rather give my younger players game time to develop. I've really signed him just for the reputation. And that's it. What's Romagnoli like as a staff member? Great question. Useless. Sadly. In some ways, I could just demote Romagnoli to get him out of sight and out of mind. Is that a terrible idea? It's the same with Saul. Like, Saul is quality, but I don't think I'm going to be able to register him for Europe. I'm not training Romagnoli to play defensive midfielder when he's 35 and he's on a 6-month deal. Yeah, if I was a moment, it will mess up the mentoring groups. You know what? Valid point. Romagnoli and Saul are just here to make up the numbers. Ah, that really hurts. I think for now I just have to learn to ignore them. Shibayama is a very, very good winger. Really, really good player. All right, let's save this. Best XI for the league. Isn't it said Saul? I think it said Saul. After my slip up earlier, chat, I'm scared to say his actual full name. It's too risky. It's too risky. He's Saul. That's why they nicknamed him Saul. Protect the commentators. Right. Singh's going to come in for Cliff, who's still injured. Shibayama's making his debut. Imagine if he gets injured immediately. Let's not imagine that. I've got Lincoln straight after this game as well. I don't even know how soon that game is, but I just want to play the full strength 11. We had a 2-week break. Is Amatucci a new signing? We signed him last stream. He was one of a couple of freebies. We signed him and also Zoroli, the Italian duo, both released by AC Milan. That's actually a very good suggestion, Dan. It'd be good if in FM you can mark players to be hidden on the squad screen and then having a filter tick box to show/hide them. That would be good. You can hide lots of other stuff, can't you? Also, Shibayama has just got an assist there. Is he good at corners? That wasn't why I signed him. He's got 6 corners. He's just a god, it turns out. I think Shibayama's going to be really, really good. We've never actually had that much quality on the wing, bizarrely. Like, the spine of our team has always been good. I feel like Duro and Shepherd have now emerged as the wing-backs. But actually having, like, really top-quality wingers. Like, Amari Hutchinson was that when he joined us. What was it, 2 years ago? He was like that monumental upgrade. But we've not really signed anyone since then as a successor. Oh, chat. Europa point are bad. I'm feeling guilty already. I'm feeling guilty already. Am I the baddies? Chat, are we the baddies? That's my question right now. I'm starting to worry. We're 2 goals up. We're chilling. Cliff's injured, Dom. Cliff will normally be in over Lopez. Cliff is on the... Well, he's not even on the bench. He's hurting. How's it going? Is Damien still good? It feels like he's not scored in a while, but I think that's because we've not played a game in a while. I just realised we're wearing our 3rd kit today. That's fun. Fun trivia. Instant result. The issue with instant resulting is it doesn't do any subs. I mean, I might want to rotate things for the upcoming games. That's not the best idea. We've not had the Conference League draw yet, Ben. It'll be coming at the end of January. It coincides with the Europa League and Champions League stages finishing, but they don't finish till late Jan. But we finished in 9th, so we missed out on that better seeding. 40 goals, by the way, for Goode for the year. Can you remember when I was going to sell him? That's cringe, isn't it, really? He's got another... I remember when I was going to sell him. I'd like to apologise for being a doubter. He's got 41 now for the year. He could get... I thought 60 was being conservative. He really could hit 60. How did Cliff get in his best season? Well, the issue for Cliff was, obviously, his good years were when we weren't in the Champions League. The most goals that Cliff's got in a year... was 33 in the league and 39 in all comps. Right now, Goode is on 28 for the year. And I think this is just beyond the halfway point. Oh, chat Duarte scored. You know what? There is some karma in the world. Our former man, the 19-year-old jumping reach sensation, has done it against us. I almost feel proud. I almost feel proud that he's done that against me. Go get him, champ. Okay, Goode can't score it because he's putting the ball in. I mean, he could still end up with the ball, couldn't he? Imagine if he scores. Okay. Okay, Football Manager. Okay. Okay. That's all I've got to say. Won't say that letter a 3rd time. Yeah, Aiden Heaven, lovely build-up play. You could just see here, there was so much space, wasn't there? Shoot. Keeper actually got fingertips to it, but it's in the back of the net. It's 5. We're done. Also, Armatucci's got 2 assists. He's chilling. They've had 1 shot on target. It was that header. Damien Goode is my hero. Chat, imagine if I'd given him away at the end of last year. Is Brecken going to keep that? No, he is. He is. Goode's there. Chat, he's got 5 in the game. Is he going to do Is he going to better Madashan's record of 6? Madashan has a record of 6 goals in a match, chat. That is a record that stood for the last 7 years. Could it die today? I'm going to take off Shibayama because he's still getting up to match sharpness and bring in Eda Mason. Zaroli can come in for Fogden. And Bida for Dura on a booking. Just get some fresh legs in. How many league goals is Goode up to now, chat? Is it... what? Cliff's record's 33. How many is he on now? How many did I literally just checked and I've forgotten. I'm talking exclusively in the league here. That nearly went in for another. He's just having a lovely time today, Goode. Amatucci didn't get there. Mason. Amatucci gives it straight to Parkinson. I've had about 3 or 4 different answers there for how many goals Goode has for the year. We'll figure it out at the end of the game. So about Goode, he can't beat that Madashan record. I mean, if he wants to, he can. You know what? I think maybe Goode has respect for Madashan. He's not putting a goal in about 10 minutes. He's heard about the record, thought I shouldn't score anymore. Oh, and Bida. Oh, I thought it was going to fall straight to Goode. Imagine if they score another. That really would take the shine off the result, if I might say so myself. Just over, but we're fine. What happened to Madashan? I think he's played in Sri Lanka again. We sold him back. He scored 2 goals after he scored 6 on his second game of the year, and that was it. Oh, okay. Amatucci scores bangers. Amatucci scores bangers. Discuss. What is that? That is a mad finish. Hey, Jack, just joined. Had a crazy ice storm last night. They knocked out the power for a while. Kelly came back in time for the mighty Apex. You're damn right. I hope everything's good with you from the storm. I hope like it's not just the power that went. If it wasn't just the power, everything else is sorted too. Right, chat. If we beat Lincoln in our next game, season's done. We play him in 8 days. Goode in top form. They really missed a pun, didn't they? Damien in good form. That's what they could have gone for. He's got 30 goals. 30. Next guy has 11. He's got 30 goals in 13 games. Has he played every game? He has played every game. I think Cliff's record might be in danger, chat. I don't want to alarm anyone. Cliff could be in danger. Okay, we've had offers from Bida. Can I get a sell on? Okay. They've locked in bids of like thousands of pounds. I mean, this one's 30% of the next sale. Do I just take that? Because I feel like if I sell him Bida, I've already got the replacement. I'll promote Bulgewin. just feel like the pace is so important. The acceleration. I mean, Embiid is not bad. Yeah, they do want me to pay some of his wages as well. That is the downside. Also, Royal Charleroi Sporting Club really going to have high-value players. I say that. This guy's valued at 14 to 22 million. I feel like I should just get rid of him. Just for squad, like, sorting as much as anything. I'm going to accept it. I don't think it's a good deal, but I kind of just want him gone. Like, he's been my second best right back all year, and I've got a better, potentially better young right back waiting in the wings. In Baldwin we trust. I know there's £650, chat. We can stomach £650. Although we are over the wage budget right now. I'm very casual about the budgeting here at this club. Someone's raised a great point. Offer him out and see if you can get a better bid. You know what? You smart. Let's see if we can get what we want. Is Cliff a club legend? No. I'm the only icon from this universe. And that's how it's going to stay for as long as I'm here. As soon as someone else enters the icon status, they're getting sold. Chat, I'm never getting this guy, am I? From Benfica or Porto. I'm so sad. Can I show Shibayama? Of course I can. Shibayama! Sounds like a magical word to say. He's actually got quite good tackling and stuff. He's just a super, super well-rounded player. Big fan. Bangura has snubbed Lynx. Wait, Lynx are trying to steal... Chat, my contracts. My contracts. I have already sorted through these, I think. Rivero. I think I've got better strikers than him now. Raheem. No. No. Okay, they're all fine. All the players being released there. Even J-Key. Fine with me. Can Manchester 62 stop making offers of Baldwin? He's literally a first-team player now. What happened to Jay Key's face? It's always looked like that. That's an annoying injury. Shepherd's out for 3 to 4 weeks. I mean, Duru, mate, you're going back to right back. Oh, chat, am I selling Embiid here? It's actually a scam with the selling team wage contribution. It's like, on the one hand, it's an awful offer, but on the other, I'm not really using him anyway. I kind of want to start giving Baldwin some game time. Although he has got red flag for injury proneness. Delay? I don't know if delay solves the problem. But you know what? It delays it, which is what I need right now. Also, my tummy's rumbling like mad, chat. I hope Wock's not watching, otherwise she's going to think I'm not so subtly hinting to her that I need food. Oh, the Thai guy joined Porto. Chat, light a candle. I still like the look of this guy, even though he can't run. He's good. He's good too. I'm just looking at players and saying they're good or not. It's like I'm on Tinder. Good or not good? Not good. Swipe. I can't remember which way you swipe. It's been a while. God, I sound like an old man. Which way do you swipe? No idea. Who's the best repped young players that might want to sign for me? I mean, he's very good. Chat, I've dreamed of the day I get a good Mozambican regen. This morning for breakfast, I had strawberry, chia seeds, banana. No, was it strawberry or was it banana? I think it was banana, chia seeds, peas, and this lettuce pancake thing that was quite nice. I'm a healthy boyo, chat, but I think that might also be why I'm hungry. So he's signed my Sene Mane if he wants to join me. No, he doesn't even want to join me. The fact I can't sign players from Generation Foot is concerning. Oh, Kyle I was getting ready to let go anyway of. They're all locked in offers. You know what, they can have him. Not you, though, Spokane. You can't have him. What time is it, chat? It's getting late already. I feel like my perception of time is altered by the fact that I'm really tired today. Okay, chat, if we beat Lincoln here, we've all but won the league. I think we've already won the league already, but I'll just say it. We could all but win the league. Stop bidding on the player, please. I'm going to loan Pope to Europa without a sell-on, because that would be a scam. But he could be quite good for them. Yeah, I hope when we get Champions League football that like bolsters the players available to us. That would make a really nice big difference. Okay. So, I'll be honest. I might be about to sell Embiida. This is almost a trial chat for Baldwin to show if he's ready for the first team or not. Which is a bit mad to be saying against Lincoln, but I've not really got a choice. Cliff is only fit enough for 45 minutes, but that is 45 minutes I'd like him for if needed on off the bench. I think this is our team. This is our team. 2 former Lincoln men in Fogden and Heaven. Let's send them burning down to hell or something. I don't know, that sounded cool in my head. Come on, let's beat them. We know that we're better. I feel like I'm satisfied. I've satisfied my transfer window hunger now, chat, with the signings we've made. What is this camera? What's happening? I've never seen the director camera choose that angle before. Has anyone else? Or why am I on director and not TV? Have I been on the wrong angle all day since we went to 2D for a game? Didn't even notice. Okay, Areola, get it forward. Sonder, going for a wonder. He battles, he gets it. Baldwin. Amatucci, it's just a great Italian name. Breckin, you dingus. He skies it. That is suboptimal. Can we sign Areola? I don't think it's worth it. I don't think he wants to sign for me permanently anyway. But He'd cost a lot, like millions. I'm a bit concerned that Breckin is throwing, chat. I agree. Like, that miss. Get that investigated, you know? Potential match fixing, maybe? That's a nice win by Lopez. God, I miss having Cliff Garcia on the right wing. Breckin. Shibayama. I'm waiting for Shibayama to do something to announce himself into the team. Yeah, well, that'll do. That'll do. Breckin scores on this occasion. We break the deadlock after 15. Nice ball. Shibayama holds it up. He gets the assist. That's not really the big moment I was thinking of, but no, against this opposition, we'll take it. What happened to Faye? We sold him to Benfica, and then we sold his sell on. Was it for £1 million, chat? I think it was £1 million we got from him in the end. It was pretty good. Amatucci. Amatucci is another assist for Shibayama. Come on. Oh, remember when Lincoln were good? Yeah, that was only 6 months ago. Don't remind me. I thought when they dealt with that, the highlight was done almost, but it's a really nice finish. But Amatucci scoring some bangers. We basically sold Faye and Amari Hutchinson for like 1.8 million, which doesn't sound like a lot, but obviously when we're a team where our players' values are at tens of thousands of pounds, it's kind of worth it. Lincoln are getting battered. Oh, Shibayama's on for a hat-trick of assists, by the way. Not that we're going to score straight from that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Who's the one-on-one battle? Amatucci v. Musavi. Okay, Fogden just comes to the rescue. Oh, one sec. The door... Did the door just open by itself? The door just opened by itself. That was scary. The house that Wok and I live in is very drafty if you open the downstairs window, and it somehow managed to blow open my door. Maybe the ghosts are back. Oh, Bulge win. Bulge win. Breckin. Good evening. It's 3-0. It's game over. Oh. Have I auto-resorted any games in this save? We've auto-resorted a few when the games are wrapped up with like the second half, but in general, no. You thought it was Wok with food. I'll be honest, Marcus. I did. You've got me. Caught in 1080p 60 FPS. I was a bit worried Goode was offside there, but he's miles on. We're chilling. Do I have any pets? I don't. Wok really wants to get a schnauzer, chat. Wok is keen on the idea of a schnauzer. At the moment, we both work from home, so it could work. Do you reckon if I get the... Oh, chat, what one of my former regens could I name the dog after but not reveal to Wok the origins of the name? I mean, Curry's too obvious, isn't it? Curry dog. What's a footballer from one of my past FM saves that sounds like the name of a schnauzer? Cliff. Very good. Cliff could be the shout. Just as a reminder, chat, as well, if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, make sure to be following the stream. If you're watching on YouTube as well, give it a little like. You know, go down below the video and smash the like button. Okay, I'm calm now. Just had to get that out of my system. If that won't make you like the video, nothing will, and I've accepted that. Breckin, Lopez, Owsley saved that. Caught Mike, Stephen Gold. Are we no longer dabbing for good goals? I've pulled my back, so I actually can't dab at the moment. Shvetsov. I don't know. I feel like shouting Shvetsov at a dog in London might sound like I'm some kind of Russian sleeper agent. Schmetzer the Schnauzer. Schmetzer is a strong name. What was the schoolboy's real name? Henry Kumwender. I'm not sure Henry Kumwender is going to work as a name for the dog. It just something tells me that one might not fly. Rogue One, McCassie after Roger McCassie, the South African centre-back / image you never knew where to play. Oh, God, he was a nightmare. Frost, Pablo Torre. I like Pablo Torre. Sonny Best. Sonny the Schnauzer. Sonny's actually quite a good name, chat. Sonny. And also, Wok likes Hyun-Min Song quite a lot. So that would work for multiple reasons. Wok, with her old job in football, had to make an award once that Hyun-Min Song won. And she has a picture of him with the award that she put together. It's a weird niche claim to fame, innit, really? Surely has to be Kevin. I mean, I'd be great at shouting his name, wouldn't I? Although it would be the dog might get confused by me replying with, "It's a red flag." You could call the dog Wender. Then whenever you have to shout, "Come Wender," that you'd know. That is, you know what? Valid point. I've got so distracted by dog names, we've got to do anything in the actual match. Hi, Jack. One question. Any way to play the save on our PCs? If you want to pick up the database, there's a command in Twitch chat, which someone will do for you. But in terms of the actual save game, there's not, I'm afraid. I've talked about this before, chat. I publish all my save games when I finish a save. But in the past, when I published save games, this is over 10 years ago now, people would like spoil the save game. They would like use the various tools that exist for football managers to like find out all the players' potentials and then just start spamming what players' abilities and stuff in my comments and start telling me how to sign players and what I should be doing. And I'll be honest, it absolutely killed my enjoyment of the save games that I was playing. Chat, I'm thinking that Sonny the Schnauzer could work. Good news, we're throwing the under-23s Intermediate Cup. I'll tell you what, that looks like a bug, doesn't it? The way the games have been scheduled, we've played for everyone else before they've played each other. So we've topped the group without them winning. Do the rest of them need to play their games? There's only one automatic spot up. Let's just end the season now. Surely the dog needs to be called Mick. I would not name my worst enemy Mick. I couldn't do it. All right, Charlie Pope's going out on loan. We'll keep an eye on him. Embeda. 7.6 rating, by the way, for Baldwin there against Lincoln. I'm tempted to cancel. I don't think it's worth it. Finances weren't right on the deal they were offering. 12,000's a fair number. What were they offering before? 2,000. They're scamming me. Javier Silva, chat. This guy's so good. I looked at him before. He's the kind of player you sign and just plays your first choice goalkeeper for the whole of his career. Name him Kevin and you can give him red cards whenever he misbehaves. I'm not sure the dog understands red cards. Deadline day in a week. Ooh. Am I going to be able to resist the urge to sign anyone, chat? That is the real question. I kind of want to go in for Trincao again. Regular starter. Why do I feel like this ends in heartbreak? I'm going to put in the optional extension after 5 games in the last year of his contract. Also, chat, did you notice how that last game against Lincoln I barely celebrated? Okay, I'll remove this and go back to the $3,000 you wanted. Locking in the extension had nothing to do with his demands. He's just a moron. Sadly, he's just a moron. Why does this guy have such high rep? He's awful. I think I'm just done. I think that is me in the window done. So I think the draw is going to be on the 30th of this month, by the way, for the European games. Pablo Perez's release clause expires in a week. How much is the release clause? 325k. He definitely doesn't want to join me, but we can try. I'm all for trying. We love a trier. Yeah, it doesn't want to join me. This guy for 375,000 would have been a really good deal. How many players have we found where I'm like, they're good, and then I just can't afford them? It's quite a lot. Oh, no, it's not the case I can't afford them. They just don't want to join me. Give me a coaching course, please. What's the plan? What's the plan next year for goalkeepers? Sign someone new. Rodriguez thinks he should be starting more games. Chat. Rodriguez broke his ankle and was out for so long, I kind of made plans without him. Also, when did Cliff get injured again? A cold! Cliff, a cold! I'm trying to think how I even sort out the bench here. Go back to the best 11 preset. See, Heaven and Sondra have played so well together. I mean, if you're going to replace one, you replace Sondra. But I almost don't want to replace Sondra because he's doing quite well. I mean, that head-to-head. I feel like I don't need what Rodriguez is right now. Good, scoring a lot of goals from corners for us. Not starting enough games for my supposed importance. Be better if you're ready to be a squad player. Good egg. He's now a squad player. Problem solved. For now. It'll definitely kick off again and I'll have to deal with it later. But for now, it's solved. Chat, no one's been bidding on Julio. Trying to get that optional sell on. Is there anyone else here that I want to sell who's not homegrown at club? I don't think there is. Oh, maybe Al Hassan, actually. Al Hassan would be good to sell. Just need to see if anyone would even make a regular bid for them. And then I can slide in the sell on. Julio happy to stay because Atalanta don't want him anymore. That's annoying. Oh, I probably could get rid of Kostic. That's actually not a terrible shout, chat. He's about to get homegrown at club. I guess I can offer him out and just see if there's any interest. It's the draw today. Oh, it's tomorrow. Oh, wait, no, that's the registration. Did I miss the draw? When is the draw for the knockouts? I'm not ready. Oh, it's on the 5th. Okay. Lewis Hall is just sat there, but I feel like it's bait. I feel like it's bait, and I shouldn't go for it. Do you reckon Trincao starts to worry about not finding a club before the end of the window? There was an American guy I was kind of semi-interested in called Berry. Let's have a look. United States of America. Where is Berry? I can't even see him now. Who are the new people who arrived? Oh, here he is. Berry. So the issue is he's really injury prone. He's already had sprained ankle ligaments. He's good, but is he great? Also, it's May that he's available. He's very good. I say that. I'm saying that just because he's 18, aren't I? £700 is not cheap. I've been signing a lot of players for my youth team without really paying attention to how much they're actually asking for. Which, funnily enough, not a smart way to play the game. Oh, what rep is Apex at? I think 1.5 stars. It ain't looking good, Chief. It's deadline day, everyone. Can we get new? Woo! I mean, we're in a weird spot where the league is pretty much wrapped up now with 11 games to spare. 10 points clear. I just don't see us slipping that up. Our entire season basically hinges on the Conference League. But because of the reputation, I can't really sign Conference League quality players just immediately. Poku and Gesson, he looks fun, but he's not what I need. So Hall has interesting signing chat, but he's just not worth it. In this save game, he's had so many injuries. In this entire save game, he's literally played 26 league games in 7 years. I do like Pickenard as a goalie. I hate the fact he hates important matches. Is the only downside. But he is an upgrade on... Well, is he an upgrade on what I've already got? I'll be honest. Anthony has improved way more than I realised this year. I just feel like it's worth just seeing, can I extend his loan? I want him tested in a different environment. Okay, I'm not going to sign him for this, but in a hypothetical world where I make a... I'm not paying $2 million for him. But in a hypothetical world where I do throw over cash, yeah, they don't want him... Areola is just very, very solid. Oh, I just want a goalie. I just want someone who can have reach, one-on-one, reflexes, and jumping reach. I'm a simple man. I want a one-dimensional goalkeeper who can jump and catch. Apparently that's too much to ask for. He's not bad. Either-footed. Actually very good with the ball distribution-wise. He's like a worse version of Areola. Thing I like about Areola is I don't think he's done a thing wrong for you, really. I'd look at the Partisan game and say a better goalie saves me. He's quite good, but he's on £5,000. Capino. Convert Luis Rodriguez to goalkeeper because he can jump. That is actually smart. I can't even argue with that, chat. Any counter arguments? I could swear when it comes to goalkeepers, it's like there's been a giant like meteor hit Earth and wipe out all the goalkeepers. At least the ones that like I might be able to sign. I mean, this guy's 24 and plays in the 4th tier of Germany. He's not good. Oh, well, he's not bad, but Areola is solid. Maybe there's a new one to loan. Probably not, but maybe. Kevin Flores. He's not American. I don't know what that accent was. Oh, none of these are that good. I mean, Edmonds... Just not it. Just not it. I mean, this guy's really not awful, but he's not what I need. I think I try and deal with this situation in the summer when we have Champions League football. Or at least a chance. Also, Man 62 are bidding on all my players. I don't have Romania loaded. Like, I won't have like loads of Romanian players available. The thing is, I don't think players in Romania would want to come and play for me. Chat, the most I'm offering a player is £5,000, and that's Romagnoli. Like, the average salary for players in the team is like 300 to 200,000 for like a starter. Kostic has got bids. I have this weird dilemma, right, with players like Kostic, where I feel like it's just not... I'd rather have him for depth than sell him for £1,000. It's just not worth selling, is it, at that price, even with a sell-on? The league reputation right now is... Where are we? Chat, where are we in this list? It does tell me the number here. We're 92nd. So we are here in terms of reputation. League 2 is here. That's where we're at. What do we need, Simon Passy? More rep or money? Both. Deadline day has passed. Now, technically, the registration windows haven't closed yet. So if Trincao wants to join today, no, I'll give him a chance. It's your last chance, Francisco. What a wang. What a wang. I think I hate him. Any movement on the coefficient? A little bit, but not anything worth getting excited about. Trial for Trincao. Trials reset the interest after negotiation. That has not been the case in a few football managers. I could offer him a trial, but I think he'll turn it down. And I feel like 9 times out of 10, it doesn't reset the interest anymore. He doesn't even want a trial. He hates me. He hates me. Oh, now I've got to register a squad. Oh, this is going to get stressful. And now I'm allowed to make 3 changes, I believe. Bath doesn't have to be registered anymore. That's useful. Neither does Duru. That's useful. Neither does Lopez. That's useful. But I'm only allowed to make 3 changes. Oh, gosh. Who am I registering? Right. Shibayama. Rodriguez. Amatucci. So Zaroli and Rodriguez. Zaroli won't be registered, but Rodriguez will be. I'm really tempted not to register Rodriguez. I've got quite a few centre-back options registered. Saul and Romagnoli, like, they're not actually that good. Like, for context here, I just compare Zaroli with Saul. This might be controversial. I'd always take Zaroli with those physicals. I don't think I take. I dealt with the league stage without Rodriguez. I think I'd take Zaroli over him. Oh, I'm going to have to deal with some unhappy campers. Don't cry to me. Please don't cry to me. Okay, they haven't cried. Life's good. All right. Shepherd's coming back from injury. Giving Naba some game time, why not? How soon's our next league game after this? Oh, it's a week. Oh, there's loads of space between fixtures, but there are European games being scheduled in. I don't know if I'm going to do the Conference League games today, chat. I'm feeling pretty tired. I did not sleep well with my bad back. I might do this game and the St. Joseph's one, then we'll come back fresh tomorrow. I don't think I need to rotate things that heavily here, but you know what? Rodriguez, you've been crying. Come and have a game. Valenzuela right back. Zaroli in. Does this team still hit the requirements for homegrown players? It does. Happy days. The thing is, like, Saul and Romagnoli were never registered for the team, and I've not made any promises to them about registering them. They're only here for 6 months. So I don't think they'd get, even if they got unhappy. Well, I don't think they'd get unhappy, but even if they did, it'd be a very short-term problem. Chat, if I do wrap things up after the St. Joseph's game, is anyone interested if I just flash up MFL? I was talking about it earlier on stream is this multiplayer football management game I've been playing. If people are curious, I can like just show what it is on stream a little bit. I won't go too in depth because admittedly I'm still learning the game myself, but I can give you a little show. Good. Hits the woodwork. I want to see Goode get like 50 goals in a league season. I want to see one of our strikers. I don't know if it'll be Goode who does it, but at some point in this save game, I want to have a player who just puts in stupid numbers, like averages. Well, actually, I was going to say averages, what would it be, 2 goals a game to get 50 goals. Goode might hit that this year. I checked earlier and Moscow got 55 in the league and 87 total. Was that the record in the original Apex? We're down a goal here. You know what? Let's not count our chickens before they hatch. Let's not count our chickens before they hatch. Back issue sounds like a pinch nerve in the upper vertebrae. Suggests ibuprofen rest, avoiding movement as much as possible. I've not been doing much of that. Well, sitting here's resting, right, chat? Football Manager is a resting game. Al Hassan nearly scored a banger. To be fair, I have rotated the entire team besides Goode for this game, which is probably a bit disrespectful on Manchester. They go up to 3rd if they win this. Maybe this is part of my master plan, chat, to try and get Lincoln to finish outside the top 2. It's actually genius. Oh no, Valenzuela, please. Chat, where's my defence? Hello? Okay, you know what? The finishing's bad. What happened to the ball? Wizards. Wizards is the only explanation for that. If we bottle the league from here, chat, I'll give away one of my MFL teams. We'll lottery it off. Oh, how's that not gone in? I was about to say, oh, he's so good. Is it the woodwork and gone out? Right, Groves plays it. Mason. Valenzuela. Rodriguez. Inaba. Where are we going? Flo says there are vets, they're close enough to treat me. I can't even argue with it. I do get referred to as being the dog of the house by Wok on occasion. I do feel like I do have a little bit of like golden retriever energy. Like, I'll admit it. That is me. Brave Syrupin, mate, thank you for subbing. Forgot about the streams today. Hope it's been going well. I had to read that in the tiniest text. That really hurt to lean over, but I did it for you. Dude, I appreciate it. It's going good. It's going good. And don't worry about missing the stream. Obviously, it's available on YouTube to watch back. And for those of you that didn't see it, over on YouTube today, we did upload the Season 6 recap video. So if you missed a few streams or want to get all caught up in, I was going to say a bite-sized chunk. It's 2 hours. Well, it's not quite. It's 1 hour 40 long. You can watch that and get all caught up. Did Zeroli just try and do a fancy flick? Can we discuss this? I feel like Zeroli stuck out a hill here to try and back heel it. I don't know what he's done. No, I'm trying in my mind come up with an excuse for him. That is the best I could do. We can still win this. Chat, we're not going to bottle it. We're not bottling it. I'll tell you why we're not bottling it. Because we are going to bring on Cliff Garcia. We're going to bring in Shibayama. And I'm going to bring in Brecken. And these lads are going to come onto the pitch and they're going to work magic for me. I'm hoping the next catch-up has clips of your meltdown, rage selling of Hutchinson and Faye. It includes the rage selling of Hutchinson and Schmetzer today's. Right, we're going to come back. I'm not worried. Cliff Garcia's on our side. Okay, now I'm worried because that block got blocked. That block got blocked. That shot got blocked. Wow, words hard. Harder than usual today as well. Oh, that really hurts. I can't use my right arm. I'm a dingus. How did I hurt myself stretching? Who hurts themselves stretching? Shibayama. Chat, is this going to be one of those days? Is this just to be one of those days? Football Manager hurts us in those ways. Don't do it to me. I'll feel like crap. Give me the win and I'll give Miles a bacon bap. Okay, Miles doesn't eat bacon, I guess. They've got a penalty. They've got a penalty. I don't know what's happened here, really. I'll be honest. I don't know what's happened here. In hindsight, maybe shouldn't have rotated the team so much. I mean, They still got a lower XG than us, despite just having a penalty. Which I think says a great deal about today. Hello, Football Manager. I'd like a goal, please. Excuse me. Football Manager. If they'd scored there, I don't know what would have happened. I mean, the good news is we're going to win the league, so it'll be fine. It'll be fun. Chat, we're going to win the league. We're still miles clear. We're still chilling. It's all going to be good. I mean, if we come back from here, will it be the greatest comeback ever seen in Football Manager? Chat, do you believe in the comeback? We've got 2.5 minutes. I need 3 goals. Stretch and feel pain. That makes me feel better. Oh, good. Valenzuela. Mason, what is this? This is so scrappy. Inaba. How has that not ended up in? How has that not ended up in? Oh, my word, my back. Oh, Rodriguez, please don't get sent off. Now's not the time. That's the game. How have we not scored from that? Eduardo Hernandez, man of the match. Fuck this guy. I'm fine. That is our first defeat of the year. We are still 10 points clear. Lincoln have to do more than win their game in hand. Oh, good news, everyone. The under-19s have retained the title. Well done, lads. Yeah, they've actually bullied the rest of the country. Jan Tishiboko has got 49 goals. He's got 86 goals in 36 games in the reserve league and under-18s. He's actually very good. Like, I don't want to whisper it too loudly, but... If I speak... Tishiboko is the top goal scorer in the under-23s league and the under-19s league. He's loving life. The under-23s are doing well too. Of course, they have got Goodman in goal, or rather, he's in the media dream 11. I don't think he can actually play for them. I actually know he can play for them as one of their few over 23 players. Forgot to sell him in January, but he has now got Gibraltarian nationality coming in, so he could play for Gibraltar. Imagine. It is just the senior team that bottles. You're damn right. In the last stage, if you've already won the league, we can play guys like that. Yeah, I mean, that's true. We'll be able to play some of the younger players in those games. Lincoln did just win their game in hand 5-0. It's as if they want to just put a little bit of pressure on me, isn't it? It's as if they want to troll me a little. I've got bids for Embiid here, but they're after the transfer window's closed for me, but it's still open elsewhere. I bet he cries about that too. I can't wait. Okay, everyone. It's the draw. This is the big moment to end the stream. I want a good draw. I want a good draw. We are a higher seed. So we're on this side of the bracket. We can't play any of these teams. Who would you want? I might regret saying this. I think I can beat any of those teams. I think I can beat any of those teams. Dunstrader will play Legia. Interesting. Apoel will play Ruck. This is very tense, isn't it, chat? I'm nervous. Dnipro. Dnipro would be good. Charleroi. See, I'm fluent. LASK will play Nice. That's a tasty one. Porygon's in the draw. Blimey. Silkeborg. I'll take Silkeborg. I'll take on the Danes. Okay, not taking on the Danes. We're going to come out last here, aren't we? Lech. Is it Lech or Lech? Don't know. Either way, the Polish side are going to take on Gibraltar Apex. I mean, I played them in the league stage and beat them. It was only 1-0, but I did beat them. But they have also got quite good players. I mean, they've got Sousa. We've got... where's my boy? Chat, what's the name of the new bloke we signed from Japan? Shibayama. Okay, he's... it's close. It's close. We take them on in a week. Oh, then the next... Is this the next round? Oh, wait, no. I just left the draw early. I've stormed out before they finished taking the names out of the hat. That's awkward, isn't it? Right. Lech or Lech. We're playing them back-to-back games. Start of next stream. Chat, I was thinking about doing this St. Joseph's game, but I've had the thought, which is... if I do that game now, then we start next stream off immediately with a Lech game. And I know how the streams work. People don't tend to tune in immediately. There's like a 30-minute period where people are filtering in. So we'll use that St. Joseph's game as like a little buffer so that there is so there's time for people to get into the stream, watch us batter St. Joseph's, and then we're straight into Conference League knockout games tomorrow